any second now. Like I said, we're way behind. We're way behind. There we go. Off we go. Ooh, Lolaway taking a bonk. It's not a great start, but who knows what'll happen this tournament. Man, what's going on with Lolaway?
What's he doing?
Yeah, Lolaway having a lot of problems. Basically race over. So,
Yeah,
he's going to Mido's house. Kondi's going to Kokiri Sword Chest.
Sponsor, thanks for the raid.
Appreciate the 13 biberoos.
So far, nothing in Mido's house.
Yep. Kondi gets a
Deku
free
shield.
Deku Shield, so he doesn't have to buy that.
That's pretty good.
Returned with Reese's Cups. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Can I have some, Marzi? I love Reese's Cups. Actually, I have some in my fridge. I should go get some.
The stream is advertised by Snacky S'mores. I actually don't know the advertisement for Snacky S'mores. It would be great since Lolaway's racing.
Those are actually a thing?
Oh, it's from South Park.
Oh.
Eat Snacky S'mores. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They're peanut butter and chocolate combined together.
Wow.
Wow.
Never.
I actually bought a Reese's Peanut Butter bar. It's got like chocolate outside and peanut butter inside, but then there's also like Reese's Pieces inside the bar as well. Oh man, they're so good.
Sounds like diabetes, but it sounds really good.
Oh, it was very good.
Reese's Puffs. Yeah, I ate Reese's Puffs like all
It's
the time.
like candy for breakfast. Anyways, on to the seed. So Kondi's going to be buying sticks. Lolaway's going for Open Grotto 3 song, which I imagine Konditioner will be at some point during his run as well. We got our first hint coming up. Ocarina of Time teaches Song of Time. So we got Vanilla Song of Time. Ooh. Really fast slingshot from Lolaway too. The big cups. I can take them or leave them. I actually don't like Reese's Cups that much because they hurt my teeth. It's the texture of the chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, I can see that, especially like the edges. Frogs 2 is dead.
Yep. Frogs 2 is a nice gold rupee, so a lot of money at Frogs. 50 rupees per song plus the gold rupee.
Yeah, honestly, I say it's worth it. These runners should both go for it.
Oh yeah, just do all dungeons to fill your wallet.
I mean, yeah. How else are you gonna buy your shield?
Kondi is probably gonna be doing Deku Tree right off the bat.
Zora's River, Way the Hero. That's a nice, easy location for Way the Hero.
Yep. Zora's River Way the Hero is really nice to get first because he'll be able to kind of like, I don't know if he'd want to rush it as adult because you can get there easily as adult, but
yeah, that's like the first thing I do as adult now is go to Zora's River.
Yeah.
Because usually you can't get there as child right away.
Oh, Kondi's got a full wallet now, so. Meanwhile,
So
Lolaway's.
Go
ahead.
Now they don't have to do Frogs 2.
Everyone have their Tarzan songs ready? Nah, I can't play that. I don't want to get DMCA'd.
Oh, we already got DMCA'd from Game Audio.
What's his name? We'll have every last penny. I can't remember. Dude, he was in Genesis. He sang all his Disney songs.
Jeff Bezos.
Not Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos makes like nothing off of Twitch compared to everything else.
I can't remember his name.
Yo, PhD student, how you doing?
Alright, so Richard gives a Goron tunic.
That's pretty helpful.
Yeah, so kind of useful items right off the bat, but like not really. Like Goron tunic, yeah, it's useful, but not really. Slingshot, yeah, it's useful, but not really. I mean, if they need to go to Lost Woods, there's that. We're gonna get some hints right now, though. So Goron City is foolish.
We already knew Zora's River, Way the Hero.
Yep. Zora's, oops, that's foolish.
Beyond, oh, Requiem is vanilla.
Vanilla Requiem.
And I missed the fourth one.
Yeah, I missed most of those too, so we're gonna slowly but surely fill in our thing here. That was Goron City Baron. Okay, so we can know from those hints we got a second Zora's River is Way of the Hero, we got Goron City Foolish, we got Requiem is Vanilla, and we missed that fourth hint, so I'm sure we'll see it when Condi goes over there. But it looked probably like another sometimes hint.
So far, nothing in Deku Tree.
Yeah. Could be just a medallion, but
Yeah, if it is a medallion, it will be worth it. Or there could still be something useful in Deku Tree.
Yeah.
We still have a couple checks left. And then there isn't anything in Deku Tree, at least it's some quick skulls.
yeah. It would be a shame if we got like a Baron Deku hint from Lolaway right here for Conditioner, but I mean, in the end, if it's Baron, if it's not, it's a fast dungeon, so
Yeah, it's definitely the fastest dungeon in the game, so...
yeah.
Oh, wallet.
Condi gets a wallet.
Pretty useful, I guess.
Probably would have been nice to get that wallet before the gold rupee from before, but I mean, you were never going back for it.
Skull Mask is a recovery heart. Oh, was that the fourth one?
Yes. Skull Mask is recovery heart? Okay. And there was another Requiem hint, so... They definitely know where Requiem is.
Condi doesn't.
Yeah, Vanilla Requiem means we're probably going to need to find... I mean, they're going to need to find Lens to be in Logic, but I know that both of them know how to cross the Wasteland without the Lens.
Yeah, I'm sure it's what they'll both do if they have to go to Spirit.
Ugh. Excuse me if I have a coughing fit in the middle of all this. I have a
Corona S.
kind of a sore throat from this morning. I was like, you know, just choking on my own saliva as usual, but I was trying not to, and it just made it worse, and so I ended up like hacking up a lung. It's pretty bad. Yeah, Condi wants to be really careful here. Oh, he misses the last stab. Alright, well, we're going to be seeing a second cycle from him. Meanwhile, Lolaway's going to get his first song. Bolero.
Condi's not pissed at all with all these shield flicks.
You know, he's going to be doing his typical stuff.
Yeah, GDO's coughing, which means he has COVID, so everyone put your masks on. We don't want you getting sick.
This is a mask-only chat.
Masks only. Chat
Hey.
messages must stay 6 feet apart.
Condi really lucked out in his Goma fight. I mean, he had all the stuff he needed to beat her, but, I mean, used his last Deku Nut. That was almost a yikes. If he would have had to leave Goma, it would have been terrible.
Oh, strength on Goma heart container.
Finally get a redeeming item from Goma. A nice strong boy. And we got the Forest Medallion. That's the best medallion he could have gotten from beating a dungeon blind. So when he goes adult, he's going to be just going to get his first song.
So Deku is very much worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Bomb Choose from Lolaway at the chicken minigame.
Early Vomchews are going to let Lolaway gain access to DC, but he's still got a long ways to go before that. If it's a big enough pack, we might see him check a bunch of stuff in Lost Woods after he's done Deku Tree. Alright, looks like Condi is doing this new updated route. Do Deku Tree and then immediately go to Castle.
Huh. Yeah, Conditioner's gonna win. He already has 2 medallions. He's way ahead.
Yeah. I like the way this sets your time of day. It's just another one of those openers. It's always really nice to watch. When you like get to Talon just as the sun's rising. So Lolaway's second song gets Serenade from Malin.
It's a good song to have early on.
Yeah. Lots of songs that just kind of let you transport around. Now they have like quick access to the castle, quick access to Goron. Well, I guess Goron City's barren, but you know, you got Crater, Death. I guess you can also, it's quick access to Lost Woods if you have a hookshot. Probably.
Yeah, he got a free shield, so that eliminates 40 rupees. So
Yeah, free shield, use the rest of his money to buy sticks. But I mean, we saw that opening from Purple Rupees the other day. Like he just immediately went to Deku Tree before leaving the forest.
and
So
looks
now
like
that
Lolaway is gonna do
yeah,
Deku.
now that Lolaway's got a bunch of rupees, he's gonna be buying his sticks and going in as well.
He needs to buy a shield because he didn't get a free one.
Yeah. So it's gonna be about the same. I think Condi had 4 sticks when he went into Deku Tree. He either had 4 or 3. I'm pretty sure he only bought 3, but could have missed
I
it.
wasn't paying attention to stick count.
Yeah. So Condi's gonna be going adult real fast to find out what his song is. Plus, I mean, with strength, sure, why not? No hints that tell him to go to CAC. He's not gonna be grabbing his songs until later, so
Yeah, I think going to adult is the best play for him to make. Oh, Minuet's good. That's
yep,
another free song.
yep. And now he's just gonna immediately play it, find out what his next song is, and then he'll probably grab his hints on the way out of Lost Woods or Sacred Forest Meadow.
Yeah, it's 3 hints right here. He gets Epona's song from Minuet check.
Now, Epona's song opens up the Western Desert. And we got another hint coming in hot. Another Goron City. It's always nice being like, oh yeah, we got another hint. Oh, it's just, oh, we already have that hint. And so far they keep getting duplicates. We've seen 2 for Frogs, we've seen 2 for Zora River, we've seen 2 for Goron City.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of doubles, which isn't that great because early on you want to get as many hints as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, Jabu,
Okay, so we got
Dodongo's Forest.
Forest Temple. That was Dodongo, right? And
Yeah.
then Shadow Temple.
And Forest.
So all the child dungeons, Deku, Dodongo, Jabu, Forest, Shadow. Not terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
not having to hunt around for Strength 2 is really nice, but I mean with Strength 1 I guess it doesn't really matter.
You
Still a
don't
lot of
need Mirror
items they
Shield
need.
or Hammer either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But still, like you said, a lot of items are
Yeah.
needed for those dungeons.
Stone Fire pretty much means we're gonna see a Fire Temple Way of the Hero at some point, I'm sure. Hello, Aloe.
Probably. Something's gonna be on Hammer Chest.
Yeah, we've seen enough items on the Megaton Hammer Chest. Alright, now that Condi's done his quick adult things, gotten his songs, he's gonna be going back to Child, doing his 3 song, and then after that, who knows what. He's eventually gonna run into the items that Lolaway did, the Bomb Chews.
Yeah, I think now that he knows that Dodongo's is a medallion, he might, after he gets those bomb chews in his songs, he might just go back adult and do Dodongos and Cack and all that.
Ooh.
Magic on Child Shooting Gallery.
I'm honestly surprised that Lolaway didn't check that when he was here, but I guess Lolaway was only here at night, really. He hasn't had a chance to do much market stuff.
Hopefully he goes back to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure he will eventually. People seem to be skimping on like Bomb Chew Bowling, but I mean, I feel like everyone does Slingshot Game, like either their first trip to market or their second trip to market.
Yeah. How do you wait
Slowly
until
waiting.
night?
Yep.
Struggles of not having Sun Song.
Luckily, it's not that long of a wait, but it's still a long of a wait.
Yeah, it's like one of the hardest things about routing your early game is like routing day-night cycle, so you're not waiting around for like 2 minutes waiting for it to change.
Yeah. If only every area had like free access during night and day, but gotta keep those spooky, scary skeletons out of the market.
Yeah, because we know it's gonna be really bad in 7 years. Am I right?
Yeah, that's not really the skeleton's fault. That's Ganondorf kind of had a say in turning the world into an apocalypse.
Yeah. I wonder what he did with the skeletons though, because there aren't any skeletons 7 years in the future.
They're probably just not as scary. So, like, adult Link is just like, I'm not scared of skeletons. So they're like, they'll probably kill us.
How about we do undead zombies?
Yeah. Redeads are sufficiently scary, I think.
Yeah, like Redeads as a child, it's just unfair. Although you do encounter them in the Sun Song Grave.
Yeah. I mean, Redeads as adult is kind of scary too. But, I mean, at least your sword is a little longer. A little stronger.
Yeah.
Big dub.
Yeah, you take like 3 or 4 hits with your little Kokiri sword jump slash.
Yeah. Luckily, we use a stick. Stick is much stronger.
Yeah, we just use a twig that we found on the ground, and it's as strong as the legendary blade that slays Ganon.
Alrighty, so Lolaway almost at the end of his Deku Tree. He's gotten the wallet, he's gotten the tunic, he's gotten all the same items. Was Slingshot in Deku? No, Slingshot was on Hyrule Field on the way to Lake Hylia. It was in the open grotto. They found, Kondi found his Strength 1 in Deku Tree on Goma, and Lolaway's about to get it. And then he also got the wallet and the Goron tunic earlier on, so both of them have all those now. Having a bigger wallet is really nice earlier on. Alright, so Kondi's got his Bolero. So, like, once Lolaway's done Deku Tree, like, he's probably gonna go check Lost Woods stuff, and then Kondi's gonna do Lon Lon Ranch stuff, and then they're both gonna be basically tied, like, different openings, but, I mean, once Kondi saves Warp out of Lon Lon Ranch, they're pretty much gonna be exactly at the same spot. The only difference is Kondi has been adult and has checked his 2 songs, and Lolaway hasn't. But I mean, that's as easy as just, you know, going adult.
Yeah, it's like a 30-second detour or lead. I'd say they're both pretty neck and neck at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, it's early into the seed anyway. Like, decisions you make right at the very beginning, as long as they're not, like, super costly, because, you know, you miss a day-night cycle and just have to sit around twiddling your thumbs for 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's like the biggest mistake you can make in early game.
Yeah.
Failing castle before night or something.
But, like, changing up the order of, like, doing stuff is, I mean, at least you're doing something, so you're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Deku Tree Way of the Hero.
there's Deku Tree Way of the Hero, so...
That's definitely strength.
Yeah, so we got a wallet, we got a strength, and we got a Goron tunic, so...
Was the Goron tunic in Deku?
Pretty sure it was.
That was on Richard.
Was it on Richard? They
Goron
got
yeah.
something else, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, Goron tunic was Richard.
Oh, okay. Could have sworn they got something else. Maybe it was just wallet and strength.
Did they get the wallet in Deku?
Yeah, they did get the wallet in Deku.
Okay.
The wallet was like in the top of Deku.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew those two. I'm just being crazy. So I can't imagine Kondi isn't going to check his Lost Woods stuff. Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, he's just going straight into Lost Woods because he's got another song to get.
Yeah, Condi is saving quite a bit of time actually now that he has Minuet
Yeah,
over Lolaway.
he's giving him Zelda's Lullaby.
Ooh, very important
Giving
song.
his Serenade. Yeah, making that brief trip to go adult definitely. Ooh, ha! I knew it! I knew it!
Oh, you called it!
I knew it!
Wow, the dungeons, way the hero.
Alright, so Fire Temple, Stone Fire Temple is their way of the hero. Ooh, that's gotta sting. Lolaway doesn't know that Fire Temple is a stone dungeon yet, but he will eventually.
And Desert Colossus is way the hero.
Yep, there's another way of the hero, and what else do we have?
Get
Skullmask gives
Baron.
recovery
Oh,
heart, so. Desert Colossus being way of the hero, there's a good chance that it's the song, because we know for sure that Requiem is on Desert Colossus, and if there's a small key inside Child Spirit that is locked in like the basement of Child Spirit, then they're gonna have to go there to get it.
does that mean possible AD then? Since Desert Colossus, well, there could be something like on top of the stone structure there, or the fairy fountain.
Well, I mean,
Can't rule those out.
AD is for Song of Time, not for Requiem.
Yeah, but why would they need Requiem unless they have to do Spirit?
To get a key in Child Side Spirit.
Yeah, but wouldn't that not be in logic if they don't have to do Spirit?
Well, if there's an item like hidden in Deep Spirit, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, Lolaway gets his Zelda's Lullaby.
So I guess that means there's a good chance that there's something in Spirit.
Probably. Unless it is something that's on the arch or the fairy fountain. Either way, they'll need to be there as child. Well, in the fairy fountain they won't, but if there's something on the arch, then the song will be required for them to plant a bean. Wow, Kondi fails the Ocarina game.
Wow, what a loser. This guy's the #1 seed in the tournament, by the way, and he can't even play a simple 5-note Ocarina song.
Oh, indeed.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately for these guys, they still don't know. Oh, Lolaway's trying to. Ooh. Ooh, wow, I can't believe that blew up the
Wow.
grotto. That was a
This is
long way
barely in the
away.
range. Oh
Anyway,
wow, that's a nice setup for a broken stick there.
yep, I've seen lots of people do it in this tournament.
I just don't get broken stick in this room, I just use 2 sticks.
Just side hop, jump slash. That's it.
If they're doing that.
I'm not sure what Kondi's doing. Oh, he's trying to get over here to get the hint. He's not having a very good time doing it though. Alright, I guess he's gonna grab his last item as well.
And another hint.
Yep.
40 skulls is dead. We haven't
40.
gotten any skull hints besides 40, so.
Yeah. It was too easy of a pattern. Yeah. It's always the easy patterns you gotta think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 still alive, but I think we've seen enough 50 skull seeds in this tournament so far.
What kind of weeb stuff is Konditioner's file name?
It's just Q.
Oh.
Just the letter Q.
Oh. It could still be 50 AD. That's still on the table. Actually, no. I don't think it can be sung in AD at this point, can it?
I mean, if there's something on River Chest, it'll have to be AD.
Yeah, that is true. Or something on toilet.
Yeah.
Those are still possible.
I mean, we don't have any barren water temples yet. But, I mean, having to go into Stone Water Temple for something is just so terrible. So terrible every time.
Yeah,
It's like
I didn't even want to go in Medallion Water.
Toilet will have Rutos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but possible. Looks like Kondi's gonna use his bomb choose on the river just to clear out his early way of the hero here. See if he can find something spicy.
He also has ZL, so he might go to Zora's domain too.
He could.
He's, he's
There's a
also gonna
hint there.
get a bean here because he got Desert Colossus way of the hero. Might need it.
If you don't know, always buy 2 or 3 beans. Especially if you don't have the hook shot yet. 1 for Crater, 1 for Colossus, and 1 for Lake Hylia or the Graveyard.
Yeah, very rarely will you ever need all 3, but
I guess you could need 4, like using all 4, but... Oh, there's the hammer. I wonder why Kondi didn't get it with the chicken. Oh, he's probably going to jump down to it. See, I like the strat where you go around the left side and then just like let go of the chicken as you grab the ledge, then jump to it, and then you can just grab your chicken again and keep going up the river.
yeah.
But I guess here you just grab a second chicken, so it's whatever.
It's been forever since I've actually done Zora's River checks as a child, so don't know how the chickens work.
They like to run around after hopping around for a little while, but...
Big Goron's dead.
No.
It's a bloopy.
Maximum
Second
wallet. We rolling
that
in
could
the
also be
money.
way to hero.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
wonder what they can
Lolaway,
get.
he's checking out the stuff in Zora's River too. So if we'll see if he makes the same route. See what we got from a second hint here. That was Zora's Fountain, I think.
Yeah, Zora's Fountain.
Alright, so Kondi's got his hammer. And with an early hammer, early tunic, like, he's got Bolero already. I think his first trip adult is immediately going into Fire Temple. Just immediately go into Fire Temple, find out what your way of the hero item is, clear it out as best you can. Because you don't need a hook shot, you don't need a bow.
Well, you do need a bow for that one room.
Well, yeah, you might need a bow, but...
Visible Maze and Shadow Temple's dead. There's the formats for you. And he is gonna go into Zora's domain since he has ZL. Good play.
At the very least, going in to grab the hint from King Zora. Information is ultra super important.
But I might as well do the checks while he's in there too.
Yeah. I guess he does have enough rupees. Plus he can farm some sticks. It's a lot cheaper than buying them, even though he can hold 500 rupees in his wallet.
Yeah, finding those rupees is the hard part.
Alright, Lolaway's got his hammer. So he's gonna have good access to the temple now. I think it's basically just rounding out your checks now. It's like, okay, well, I'm here in Zora's. Ooh, Lolaway lost his chicken. Hope he doesn't go back for one. Okay, he's not. He's probably just hoping, like, okay, please let there be nothing on Upper Zora River. Which we know there's not. So he's gonna get lucky there. Oh,
That
the chicken
was
came
a
back.
repeat. Oh wow.
Oh, Kondi,
Oh
what are
no,
you doing?
Kondi.
Come on, come on. Okay, he
Oh.
just barely made the torch, I think.
It's gonna be tight.
Kondi is... I don't know if he's gonna beat this rupee game.
Yeah, he only has 30 seconds left, and by the time he gets to the rupees, he'll only have like 20 seconds left.
It is gonna be really tight. If he fails the rupee game here, then he's basically tied with Lolaway again.
Depends on what type of RNG you got here.
Oh, that's gonna be a 3-dive game. I think he'll be able to get this fine, no problem. It'll be close, but he'll get it. There'll be like 5 seconds left on this timer, or more. Yep. Just barely 6 seconds. And what do we get? Just a purple rupee.
Some money.
Alright, gonna go back up and check the diving game, and then I can't imagine Konditioner is gonna stay, is gonna stay child for much longer.
There's not much else to do with Shiloh after this.
He's done all his
He already
lost wood.
knows.
He's cleared out his way of the hero. He has an unchecked way of the hero he can go to, and he can't full clear fire, but he can get pretty darn far. Alright, he's going into Crater to see if he needs to plant the bean. He might actually plant it anyway, because without the hook shot, he doesn't have great access in the Crater, so as adult, he'll be able to go wherever he wants with the bean here.
Yeah, I thought the bean here just took you to the top of the volcano, but
Yeah, it takes you everywhere. The beans in most of the areas kind of, I mean, aside from the one in Graveyard, the one in Graveyard just rises straight up, but Lake Hylia lets you get into adult fishing without the hook shot as well.
yeah, I like never plant beans in any of the seeds. It's not really a strat I do unless I have to do it.
Yeah. Oh no, Lolaway lost his stick.
Right. At least he didn't lose the rupee minigame. That's an even bigger time loss.
Yeah. I think Lolaway's waiting for the torch to die out because he knows he can't make it to the other one. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. He knew he probably wasn't going to be able to light all 5 torches before the time, or 4 torches before the time ran out, so he just waited. What do we have from diving in Lake Hylia? Just a blue rupee. So I imagine we're going to see Konditioner do child fishing here as well.
Might as well since he's right here. Might even check the like Hylia hints. He still needs to know a couple of things like 30 and 50 skulls and sometimes hints. There's still a way the hero in the barren location to find as well.
Checking the Lake Hylia hints just sounds so slow right now. Like there's got to be a better time to do it than right now. I guess there is one like right at the beginning, but
I like Hylia hints in general. It's just they're just really slow, which is why I almost never check them.
like if you have the time at the beginning to go all the way around the lake and check all your hints, like just all 3 of them, just one after the other, it's great. But I mean, even then, like it's still not as good as opening as the other ones. A lot of money though.
Conditioner's
That's gonna
making some
finance
dough.
his decision.
Yeah. Glad he's putting his wallets to use.
So I doubt we're gonna see Lolaway do the same thing as Kondi. He's probably just gonna go back. Oh no, he is. He absolutely is.
It's interesting. Okay, Kondi is probably just gonna go to adult at this point, and then my guess is that it's gonna go straight to fire, like we talked about.
Yeah. It's
Kondi
funny.
being
I
even
would
more
have
lucky.
100% thought it would have been faster to just kind of swim over to child fishing from the center of the lake and then kind of walk back. Almost to sink Dozium, but not quite. We still have to see Lolaway do all this stuff that Konditioner just did.
Hashtag never buy a shield.
Hashtag team always buy a shield.
I'm team always buy a shield. Why would you not buy a shield, especially if you're rich?
No. I mean, 500 rupees in your wallet, you can buy whatever you want.
Just like real life, if you have a big wallet, you can do whatever you want, right?
No.
That's
Pay
a
to
lesson
win.
for this race. That's a lesson for this BanjOcarina time race.
Alright, so Kondi, he's done his child. We're not going to Cac yet. Imagine Cac will be a pretty quick choice as child, but still some things to do. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an immediate Bolero out of Kondi. Oh, Lolaway having trouble getting the fish interested in his hook. Oh my god, the fish went to go bite the hook and he just like bailed. I've never seen the fish get aggressive like that and then immediately just like nope.
It's
That
happened to
was
me a couple times where the fish was on my hook and then he just like lets go and he's like, nah, bro. But
yeah. But I mean that time the fish just like dove out of the water and was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna eat that. No, I missed. Never mind. I've never seen that before. Wow, we got another gold rupee.
wow,
Condi wants
Connie's
it.
rolling in the dough.
That's an impressive number of gold rupees they've found so far. I think that's the third one.
Nocturne on Bolero check. That's nice.
Yeah. Nocturne's gonna give them free access to CAC whenever they want. Like, really, they're getting all the warp songs right at the very beginning. The only ones we need are Prelude, which could be anywhere, really, and then
Yeah, they
Requiem,
already
which we
have.
know is sitting waiting for them in the Desert Colossus.
Yeah, they already have Nocturne. They have ZL. They have Eponas. So the chances of them needing to go to Ice Cavern are pretty small at this point. Unless, but we could always get a Ice Cavern Way to Hero. We still have Way of the Hero left. Just like we predicted, Condi is going right to Fire Temple because it's Way of the Hero. Don't blame him at all.
Yeah. There's got to be something spicy in here. I mean, it'll either be like a fast boss key, which, you know, and then to, you know, go higher in the temple, which is always terrible to see because you get ejected and then you have to walk back in. But I get if the, sorry, I'm tripping over my words. I guess if that happens, you know, well, oh well, it's gonna happen to my opponent too. So.
I get what you did there. Something spicy in Fire Temple.
Yeah. Hot and spicy. Haha.
Lolaway's about to get his magic.
Yep. I think this is the last thing that Lolaway needs to do that Konditioner already hasn't, other than getting his minuet. And his other song as well.
Yeah,
I guess it was Epona's song was at minuet.
I haven't done a lot of randos with Lolaway, but I'd assume once he turns it out, he's also gonna go right to Fire Temple. But we'll see. He might go to DC since he can clear that out with his bomb choosing strength.
Yeah.
And that is a medallion.
Alright, so Condi getting a bunch of keys. This could be a sign that we have to go further up Fire Temple. Stone Fire with Way of the Hero is basically like, alright, well, I'm going to get my one Way of the Hero item and then immediately dip out. Like, I really can't imagine Condi sticking around longer than he has to.
Which that could be dangerous because there could be more than one important item in Fire. So,
Yeah. We have
having that mentality.
We have been seeing
dangerous.
important items hiding like way up forest. Oops, I forgot to update the medallions on the other side. There we go. Okay, let me finish updating my songs here. Minuet was on Prelude.
Prelude.
And then ZL was on.
Minuet. No, that. Yeah, that was Minuet, I think.
I thought Epona's was on Minuet. Oh, look at us! Look at us!
We're paying attention. We're good commentators.
I think Epona's was on Saria's song. I don't remember. Either way, they have it. They have it.
No, I think ZL was on Saria's because I remember they got ZL after Eponas.
Yeah.
Or Condi got Eponas first.
Yeah,
and went to
Lolaway.
Minuet.
Lolaway hasn't been to Minuet yet, and he has ZL, so must have been Saria's song.
What was that hint that Lolaway just got?
I didn't see it. Yeah, Epona was on Minuet. That's what I thought. trying to fill out my my song tracker, just so I can remember where all the songs came from.
Yeah.
And then Epona's was Serenade was on Epona. Yeah, Skull Kid is dead. Yeah, we already knew that one. Oh, is Skull Kid or Skull Mask?
Skull Kid.
Uh, there we go. We didn't know that one.
Good job, chat. We're in this together.
Yeah. Looking at every single hint always like sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to watch two screens at once and like pick up on details like that.
Oh yeah, I can I can see both of their trackers, so I guess if we miss anything, I can always read what they type if it's something new.
Yeah, I can't see any of their trackers. So I'm looking at the stream layout.
Lolaway found the cack hole. Yeah.
Hey, it can be hard to find if you don't know where it is. If you don't know what to look for.
For all the grottos, I've started to like notice the little designs on the ground. Ooh, Kondi missing his bomb chew.
Oh, he's wasting his bomb chews. He might not have enough to do DC now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the bomb chew there can like just hit the switch, so I mean, there's got to be a bomb bag somewhere that's relatively easy to find. Like, I'm sure we've had like a bunch of seeds where items are like kind of difficult to find. You know, first logical whatever, 3 hours into a seed.
Yeah.
And I guess you don't really need bombs in Fire Temple that much.
No, mostly just for those switches and a couple of bombable walls.
But the bombable walls aren't even like required. Bombable walls just have like skulls behind them and shortcuts to get up faster.
Yeah, there's a bombable floor to get to that one Goron. And then the bombable wall to get the hammer chest.
Oh, I
Those are
guess there
only
is a
two
Goron
required.
down there too. You're right.
It
I
looks
was
like
like, oh, it's
Condi's
only the
gonna
way
have.
to the shortcut. Well, it's a shortcut because there's a Goron there.
Looks like there's a Condi will have enough to skip this requiring the bow here.
Yeah.
So
All
it
you
can
have to
just
do is climb over top of the wall.
yeah. Lolaway gets Prelude from Sun Song Grave.
Oh, baby.
That's a good song to have. Especially if you have a seed where you have to go between child and adult a lot, which
Yeah.
can happen.
I mean, having Serenade is great when you're a child, like at the beginning of the seed, but once you turn adult, it's not so useful because you can't get to. I guess you can still save warp back to Temple of Time, but it's just not as good as just playing a song, especially when you play on VC, because resetting takes forever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if Dampe has anything too. Meanwhile, Kondi's reaching almost the end of his checks. He's got 2 more Gorons that he can check here. One of them has to have a key for him to be able to progress any further.
Did
I guess
Condi get his Scarecrow song?
Not as adult. He got it as child, but he can't go all the way up. But he doesn't have hookshot anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Kondi never got the chest that was in that eye switch, like locked behind the eye switch either. I think
Oh
he
yeah,
should
he
have done
didn't.
that before coming up into this room, because
Yeah.
he might just leave if he finds nothing here. But I imagine he'll go up and double check that other one. Like, okay, it was just a rupee. Oh no, he's
Oh
leaving.
no! No,
Oh, that's
Condi!
bad. Kondi missed out on a key.
Condi has about as much brains as he does hair on his head.
Please. Let's not be insulting here. So that's really bad for Konditioner. if there's an item that's up there and he thinks he needs the bow in order to get to that chest, then he, I mean, there could be a bow in that chest. Like,
Yeah, that could have been easily been his way, the hero item. Or I guess worst case scenario, that was the boss key and he needs to go fight Volvagia for his next key.
yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit uncharacteristic of him. Like,
Yeah,
cause
like you think if he went right through that eyeball switch from that he would instinctively think jump to jump over that cage, but I guess not.
all right, so Lolaway is gonna be getting vanilla, um, vanilla Song of Storms.
That's good to see.
Yep,
Rush well.
nothing in Dampe, nothing in the. Oh,
Water boss key is dead.
yeah, I saw Condi type that in. Boop. So water boss key chest is always the best. Yeah. I mean, if it was
Yeah.
a small key, he could have finished the rest of the checks in the temple. Well, I guess he couldn't have bomb jumped over the other room, so he couldn't have done everything, but he could have done almost everything. No, actually, he could have done everything, because he has the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have.
That
He would have had to fight the next Flare Dancer, but he could have finished the rest of the temple. So.
yeah. That honestly costs him a lot if he has to go all the way back up there.
Yeah.
Which he will have to actually.
Alright, so
50 is dead.
50 skulls is dead. We're now at a max 30 skull seed, which is great because neither of them have been really collecting any. Kakariko is Way of the Hero. Shocker. Which is crazy because... Oh no, Connie got knocked all the way off.
Chickens.
I mean, Lolaway did name his seed Chicken's Way of the Hero.
Hey, if Lolaway does chickens, then he automatically has a big lead on Condi.
I mean, Condi will do chickens eventually if he finds a Way of the Hero for Kakariko. It's just a matter of when. So now we just have to wait for Lolaway to eventually make his way into Fire Temple. I imagine he's going to stop by Dodongo's before going in there.
Yeah, he has hammer, bomb, choose, and strength. Like,
Yeah.
he can easily clear out.
There's-
Oh, there's a bow on top of DC.
Oh, alright. Well, there's the bow, so Condi now...
All he needs is a hook shot, and they can do 4.
Condi now is probably thinking he can go back into Fire Temple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down some notes here to ask them after the seed. I missed what that hint was.
I saw Colossus, but I didn't see if his left or right hand had something, a Kokiri sword, I think it was.
No. Condi's
Something
probably
sword.
gonna type it in when he It's so hard to see what it says, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get another hint from Lolaway right here that we haven't seen from Conditioner yet.
Lon
Ranch
is foolish. Wow. Feels bad.
Ooh, and a mirror shield.
Ooh.
Not that
Could
he
be
wanted to
useful.
see a mirror shield, but
He didn't want to see it, but it could be useful. It was
Right
right
hand.
hand. Okay.
oh yeah, Condi was trying to write silvers. Sorry, I guess I'll just write right hand. Alright, so we're only missing the 30 skull hint, and then we have all our hints.
That's
Lolaway found his bow. Now he's gonna be back in Dodongo's.
good. Kinda
Oh.
doing the strat.
Yeah.
With the bomb choose.
Dude, I love this strat.
I never do it. Because I don't know how.
It's a hot strat. I mean, opening up the mouth right away.
Yeah.
When you only have bomb shoes and no bomb bag, it's definitely the way to go.
And then I guess if you know If DC is dead and then still a medallion, that would be a really fast strat to beat the dungeon really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. A Baron Dodongo's Cavern is like such a blessing. But I mean, if you know that strat, if you don't, you still do have to go through the whole dungeon.
Yeah. They're neck and neck right now.
Yeah, they really are. It's crazy how like even though they've been doing this and they've been doing that, like Lolaway decided to go to CAC as adult first, and then Condi went to Fire Temple first, but now they're both in Dodongo's Cavern, like one room apart, basically. Like one cutscene apart, even. Lolaway's still gonna have to open the mouth of the giant Dodongo head, so he's got that upper hand, but I mean that's I guess it's not gonna put him that far ahead. And then I imagine after Dodongo's, Condi is probably gonna check Kakariko.
Probably. Did he get the Cackway, the hero hint?
He hasn't yet, no. The Cackway, the hero hint, was in the Kakariko Grotto behind Man on Roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he'll get it eventually, but eventually.
Eventually, TM.
Lolaway doesn't want to equip his bow, so he's going to come over here and kill the skull with a pot.
I've actually never seen that before. It's a good strat.
Yeah, soon TM. For those of you guys that want to use the TM symbol, it's alt code 0153.
Condi not doing the jump on the platform. Deciding to run across the bottom.
Why do I know that? Because I type it in a lot of places. There's no way Connie makes this.
Oh!
Did he make it?
Did he?
No, I don't think he made
No.
it. It was so close though. That would have
Yeah.
been really, really hot if you got it. Looks like Lolaway is just running straight to the ladder.
Now they're one ladder apart. This is a tight race, man.
Ooh, Lolaway misses a jump, so now they're basically back to where they were before.
Chat's using their newfound knowledge. Love you, dungeon, yo.
Degrees is another common one. I don't know a lot of them. I just know the ones. I mean, I know, like, uh, having to type in French all the time. Know the special characters and whatnot from like grade, 9, 10, having to write a bunch of essays in French.
I don't even know how to do degrees.
So yeah,
Full
so
force
far
plays
Dodongo's has
nice.
been, Lolaway missing his nut on the bomb chew. One wasted bomb chew could spell some hot disaster. But it looks like he got it open. He's gonna have enough bomb chews to finish.
Oh, plus 0176. Okay, thanks, Snopey.
Alright, Condi's probably gonna be using the hammer strap. Wow, there's been a lot of
Wow.
ice traps inside. Yeah,
They need to cool down,
roll.
man. DC's a hot dungeon.
Ooh, Condi somehow found his setup. There we go.
Nice.
Alrighty. King Dodongo, here we come. So far, I think Dodongo's was pretty barren. Like, I know I
think they
said
had
that
everything
earlier.
important.
It was nice to find a hint that said Baron Dodongo was good, but an unhinted Baron Dodongo's Cavern is not what they wanted to see.
All the way falls for the second ice trap.
Yep. Lolaway with a much cleaner hammer setup than Konditioner.
We don't know the whole dungeon's barren yet. There could be something on King Dodongo Heart container.
It's very true.
And I've seen a lot of seeds that do have something on King Dodongo HC.
Well, Is this gonna be one of them? We'll see.
And
No, just some arrows.
no.
We're not gonna get into that meme we had in our seed yesterday where there were arrows on like literally everything. But
Got arrows.
we've got our third medallion, or third medallion, yeah, because they started with a free one.
3 medallions less than an hour in. That's really good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, still have the long ones to go. A hook shot means an instant uh, water medallion.
Yeah.
But they're still gonna have to look around. They still need a lot of items for the rest of their dungeons. We need hover boots. We need dins. We need
Letter,
boomerang. We
boomerang,
need letter. Possibly. No,
hook
we don't need
shot.
scale. And a hook shot,
Din.
yeah.
We still need a lot.
And we still know that there's something in CAC that neither of them have found, but it could be the song. Actually, what could be on Burning CAC? I guess it could be anything. It can't be Requiem. We know that. It can't be Song of Time.
Could be Saria's.
Saria's or Sun Song, I think. Those are the only two.
Yeah, Saria's or Sun Song.
Well, I mean, Saria's or Sun Song could be could be
They
Way
could
of the
both be
Hero
Way
for.
the Hero, yeah.
Well, all the Saria's checks are dead because we got Skull Kids is dead. Oh, there's an item on Zora's River. It could be. Oh, Frogs 2 is dead. So yeah, all the Saria's songs checks are dead. Frogs 2 dead. Yeah, Skull Kid dead. Goron City Baron. So.
Oh, it'd have to be Sun Song for the song to be Way the Hero.
Yeah.
Britain Cat. Lolaway having trouble with adult shooting. Adult shooting is tough.
Darunia's Joy can't be an item because Goron City is barren. So it would have to be Sun Song, Way of the Hero, if it was the song. Because we've seen
before.
We've seen Lolaway clear all of CAC as adult, and I guess the only thing he really got was the Mirror Shield. So I guess Mirror Shield is an item that could be Way of the Hero.
That could also be something in Well. We haven't seen Well yet.
Well.
Well.
Oh yeah, I guess they got Song of Storms as well. That's right, Song of Storms.
Yeah, Song of Storms was vanilla.
Was vanilla.
So there very well could be something in Well.
We haven't seen the Kokiri Forest Storms Grotto yet from Lolaway.
Yeah.
I'm honestly really surprised that Lolaway hasn't gone to Fire Temple yet. Like, he might be going up there now, but, I mean, he has Bolero, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, when you have Bolero and all the items, like Goron Tunic and Strength and Hammer to do Way to Hero Fire, like, might as well just do Fire.
I guess he's probably running to check his Death Mountain Crater stuff first before doing Fire, because Kondi planted a magic bean, but Lolaway didn't. So Lolaway can't actually cross the gap to get into...
Oh, Brad brings up a good point. Since Requiem is a sometimes hit, it can't be on the Way the Hero items list.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So the Way the Hero Desert Colossus has to be the Fairy Fountain or the thing on top of the structure.
I mean, we talked about that earlier when Kondi was buying the beans. So, like, either way, like, if it's on the Arch, they're going to need Requiem anyway. So, like, they're going to be crossing the desert no matter what this seed for sure.
Yeah, Requiem could still be Way the Hero, like you said, if it was something on the bean.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, if it's in the Fairy Fountain, who cares?
Yeah. And that's just literally just go up to it.
And I mean, like, Kondi has a lot of stuff he can check right now, but both of them could well, I guess they couldn't cross the desert right now. They could cross it out of logic because neither of them have long shot or hover boots. But
Or lens.
or lens, yeah.
Lolaway going to check this in. I don't think we've seen this in yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
And it's
Okay,
something we've already.
we have seen that. We've seen all the sometimes hints. The only hint we haven't seen is 30 skulls, but we've seen that, or we hadn't seen that gossip stone. So it's the hint for the 30 skull hint. But I imagine both of them are going to be collecting easy skulls leading up to it.
Yeah, I mean, even if there is something on 30 skulls, you can still get 30 skulls without going out of your way, really. Whoa.
That was a
What
weird
happened to
animation out
Condy?
of Conditioner.
Yeah, Link just like stopped in midair and fell.
You just let go. Like, I don't know if Condi was like, well, actually, I'm going to check skulls before going over here. But no.
Nothing on 10.
Yeah, we just saw Lolaway check that before he came up here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, hopefully Condi makes it around back the house, because he might end up needing his mirror shield. I mean, of course, it's like way of the hero fire temple, way of the hero location, mirror shield. It's like, ah, great. Have to go into 2 stone dungeons.
Mirror Shield wasn't in CAC, it was in DMT.
Really?
Yeah, it was DMT Storm's Grotto.
Damn, dude. What did they find back there? I was so sure they found it in CAC in the grotto.
No, I think that it was just like a bloopy or something in the CAC Grotto. But
Oh.
I remember them getting Mirror Shield in the Storm's Grotto in DMT.
Well, Condi doesn't have it yet, but he just got his Song of Storms, so. Hey, oh, it was the CAC way of the hero hint that was here. That's right.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, see you later, Mirror Shield. Man, I just can't remember stuff today.
Yeah, I definitely have days where I can remember everything, and then some days where like I can't remember anything. It like comes and goes. I'm getting old. Lolaway finally getting his opponent song, and he's playing Bolero, so it's probably gonna go to Fire Temple. Hopefully,
No.
hopefully clear it out. Unlike
Yeah.
a certain someone on the left here.
Yeah, gonna be grabbing his Nocturne first, of course, but then I'm sure he'll go all the way up. So both of them are pretty tied right now, except Conditioner's cleared a whole fire temple. I think that's the only difference between what they've done, really.
Yeah, and if Lolaway does like go further up in Fire Temple and gets that way the hero item, he could be in the lead, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess Lolaway has done all of he's done all of Death Mountain Trail, and Condi decided not to go up there.
Yeah,
He was
because
done.
Kondi is gonna have to climb Fire Temple again sometime in the future.
Condi choosing to backwalk all the way to Storm's Grotto instead of summoning Epona.
Does he just? Did he just forget he has it or what?
Either he's not gonna go anywhere after this, or yeah, I don't really know. Just a recovery heart. Yeah, I figured he was gonna warp out of there.
Okay.
Going to Lake Hylia, probably to grab his Scarecrow song, maybe do his lake checks, go do the rest of his Hyrule Field checks.
And who knows? He could just go across the wasteland.
Yeah, probably
Good.
gonna check the top of the research lab too, because he planted all those beans when he was a child.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was Kondi and I was already here, I would just play opponent song and cross the wasteland and get my DC way the hero, like Desert Colossus.
Yeah, crossing the wasteland is again out of logic, not just because Lens of Truth, but because you can't cross the thing without hover boots or long shot normally.
Yeah, it's out of logic, but I mean, it's a way to hero location, and like Brad mentioned, Requiem was sometimes hint, so we know it's an item.
Yeah. There's no downside to it for sure. Condi come into the lake lab even though he can't do anything in there.
He's like, oh wait, wait.
Oh, unless he was going in to just to reset his plant. I don't think the plant had flown all the way around the lake yet.
Oh, maybe it takes forever to wait for the plant.
Yeah. So he's gonna be doing his adult fishing after all.
We haven't seen adult fishing yet, right? That was just
Yeah, we
child
have.
fishing.
This is the only adult fishing. Lolaway can't check it until he has a hook shot because again, Lolaway didn't plant any magic beans.
Could come to bite him later on. So
Could.
far, I don't think it's led to anything important, though.
Well, we're about to find out. There is a chance that they could be hookshot locked behind the beans.
It's always true. Nope, nothing on adult fishing.
I always brace myself whenever I say stuff like that to like immediately find the hookshot. I didn't
Yeah,
see if either of them checked what was in the box in the graveyard.
Lolaway did, and it was just a piece of heart, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember looking for both of them to go over there because I know Condi didn't, and then I mean he must have, and I just missed it. But I was trying to pay attention to both of them when they were in there, but it looked like Condi went straight to Dampe.
Condi warping back to Serenade. Oh, he's doing shooting the sun.
Yeah, watching the moon, waiting for it to speed up.
Oh man, I don't know if I agree with this play.
Waiting
But
for Shoot the Sun is pretty bad, especially since he can't get whatever's over there right now.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this
he's
will
just
tell him whether or not he needs to look for a long shot. I'm slowly waiting for the moon.
almost there.
Slowly waiting for the sun.
Any second now.
Any second now. And
And there.
go. Oh, gotta
Oh,
wait for the cuckooing chicken. And it's just a heart container. We waited all that time just for a little love.
Condi needs it.
No. It's little heart style zone heart in the chat. Alright, well, Lolaway. Oh no, Lolaway fell off. So Condi, it looks like he's going to be doing what we were just saying. He's going to rush for Colossus as fast as he can, probably. I imagine he'll make a stop at GTG, but we don't
Yeah, he
know
can do
yet.
quite a bit in GTG. I know he knows how to do hook shotless GTG. So
Yeah, he can do GTG. He can do horse archery. Probably won't do the fortress check because I don't really think there's any way to get over there without hookshot or hover boots without glitching.
yeah,
So he's making that play. Meanwhile, again, we just gotta wait for Lolaway to get. Ooh, Lolaway's going for the jump.
oh
Didn't quite make it. I always love watching these kind of jumps because they're so cool
yeah.
if you get them.
Like, Condi's also checking these grottos that
Oh, yeah.
require explosives or the hammer.
His unchecked Hyrule Field grottos.
They always hide something. Seems like, oh, Furor's win. That would have been nice to have like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Ferora's Wind and Fire Temple is like it's just so
Amazing.
necessary.
Oh,
So
he hasn't checked
necessary.
the open grotto either.
Ooh. Alright, so
Always
Condi
having a
now,
hard time.
yeah, now he has his Song of Time hint. Condi gets his slingshot.
Finally.
Yeah, Lolaway is really not having a good luck with this trick.
I think at this point, if I was Lolaway, I would just push to block. It's not that much of a time loss.
Yeah.
Oh, Condi can't
Oh,
get
there
enough
we go.
speed to get out.
Yeah, there we go. Finally got it. He's just going to be shooting the switch. We're not going to see any fancy bomb chew strats. Just shoot the switch, run over. Vanilla-like.
Why
Just
risk it
barely
if you
make
don't
it.
need to?
Kondi's still using the rest of his... Well, I guess he has a hammer. I was going to say rest of his bomb chews, but... Duh, he has a hammer.
Probably gonna use them in Grotto Valley to check that crate.
Oh yeah, that's very true. He can do that. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Valley. I'm so used to like at least one runner going to Valley real fast, but not in this seed. We got Team No Valley.
Frowny face. I haven't seen a well this seed either. I'm triggered.
Yeah, I mean, Vanilla Song of Storms, Cack way. Well, I guess Cack isn't well, but
Cackway the hero, and they got Vanilla Storms. I mean,
possible Song of or Way of the Hero Song of Storms. Better go to bottom of well.
hey man, you never know. There's a bunch of checks in well. I'm just saying. I'm a very big well advocate.
Could be a first possible bomb bag in the bottom of the well too.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate to see it, but it could happen. Alright, so Lolaway having the bow is going to check this chest. I'm pretty sure this chest has to have a key on it. It's either got a key or the boss key.
Yeah.
There isn't really any other option for it.
Could be.
Oh, it has strength too.
That is the way the hero item because so the key's on the scarecrow.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad for Gandhi. He could have had strength too. He was right there, dude.
If that's Way of the Hero in Fire Temple, then that means they're almost certainly gonna have to go to Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Because the only other place Strength 2 is useful is Goron City. Because they don't have bomb bags to get to... Well, I guess they have Hammer even to get through Goron City. But, I mean, it's Baron too, so... Oh,
Strength 2 and GTG.
Oh, Condi.
Oh my god, Condi. And he doesn't have hookshot, so he's gonna be sent all the way back to Valley. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so Lolaway is probably going to be using his last bomb chew right here. And then he's not going to find anything on the rest of these checks. But knowing that the boss key is at the very top of Fire Temple, I would just like...
Yeah, they might have to go to Spirit. I think that's what
Yeah.
GDO meant. Because
Yeah.
they obviously have to go to Shadow because it's a medallion, but...
Oh, what did I say?
You said Shadow.
I meant Spirit, yeah. Strength 2 means they're definitely going to be going to Spirit at some point. Like, oh my god, Condi almost lost the fight against the Gerudo again.
What happened? Oh, he's not doing a torch track because he doesn't have a hook.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Condi! Condi is making some big mistakes, this rando.
Dude, Condi is absolutely losing it, I'm sure. Strength 2 means Spirit then, because they already had a hammer? Absolutely. I mean, there's only one place where you, like, need... I mean, they could need Strength 2 for GTG. That's another thing. Key Logic and GTG. Yeah. So there could be something late GTG. But, I mean, if I was Lolaway right now, after seeing that Strength 2, and getting Mirror Shield, I would immediately be going to Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing it out of logic, but you're going there. There's going to be something...
Might as well do GTG beforehand because it's in the way, but...
Yeah.
In horseback archery, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately for Lolaway, he doesn't have Furor's Wind, and Condi does, and he's probably not going to find it for a long time. Did Condi check Hammer Chest on his way in?
Hammer chest? Oh, no, not Valley hammer chest. Oh, no, he didn't.
That's really weird to me.
Yeah.
Like
Even though...
Not checking it.
Valley's not... He didn't check... I don't think he checked the crate either with his bomb chews.
Hi, Navi.
He didn't check any of those.
Yeah, he didn't. He just kind of went straight for here. Oh. Oh, Lolaway's. Oh, Lolaway did plant the bean. Oh, that's right. He did plant the bean. I forgot. He didn't plant the one in Crater, but he planted the one here. Alright, well, we're going to see if something's in GTG. Kondi is going to have to make a second... Ooh, there's a
So a
bow-locked bow.
Bullock bow, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kondi's leaving this for here, for sure.
Yeah.
I guess having Furor's Wind is nice for Kondi because he's going to be able to just, like, come back when he finds a hook shot. Wherever it may be.
For his wind's one of those items where you don't need it at all to be the seed ever, but it's such a good item to have.
Yeah. Kind of like Hover
Save so much
Boots.
time.
Like, Hover Boots isn't used for like a lot of things because I mean you only really need it in Shadow Temple, but it's so handy to have them everywhere.
Yeah, like instead of slowly jumping across the gap, you can quickly just roll across the gap.
Yeah. There's just like I don't know, like climbing on the icebergs in Zora Fountain, like just crossing whatever gap. Yeah, I don't know. Crossing gaps is OP. Alright, Lolaway's got his song out. He's definitely gonna be doing his Hyrule Field stuff for sure. Okay, and we're gonna see Kondi crossing the wasteland.
Doing the scary walk.
Oh, he made it.
Oh,
Okay,
just
so
barely.
yeah, he's past the first part. Now the second part, which is the easy part.
And I can't see anything. It's so dark and pixelated.
Yeah, I know. I can barely see anything. But it looks like Kondi can see it just fine. And that's all we really care about.
Yep.
Well, Colossus is Way of the Hero, so...
It's
I know
so
it can't
there's
be the
something-
song, but I put it on there to show that it's in Colossus.
Yeah.
Right,
So it's either the fairy fountain or this bean.
Yeah.
Has something on it. We haven't been there
Like,
yet.
they're
Kondi's
both
going
on
there
their
now.
way there. But Lolaway definitely has a... I mean, having Pharaoh's Wind placed in GTG for Kondi is great, but he's going to have to go find his Strength 2 in Fire Temple. Falcon, Fire Temple Way of the Hero, Kondi climbed all the way to the top of Fire Temple, had enough keys to make it past, the eye switch room, and didn't check that chest by jumping over the fence. Like...
So I'd say Kondi is behind at this point.
So Kondi's gonna have to climb all the way back up Fire Temple unless he finds an accessible Strength 2. It wasn't in logic for him, yeah, but it was still an item he could have gotten, and now he has to climb all the way back up Fire Temple to get it.
Yeah, in a way of a hero location, I wouldn't even care about logic. I'd just do as many checks as I could.
And it was in logic for him because you can just climb over the fence. Like,
Was that on top of the structure?
that was Bomb Chews on top.
Okay, so it's the fairy fountain.
Yeah, so whatever's in the Fairy
That's enough.
Fountain. And there's the Vanilla Requiem.
Or it could... No. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Like, you can't misuse your keys in Fire Temple in order to get to that room, so, like, climbing over the fence to get that chest is, like, surely 100% in logic.
Yeah, this is gonna be something.
Because it's not even a trick, you just jump over the fence, like... Alright, so what's our Way of the Hero item in Colossus? We are about to find out. Any second now. Any second.
Any second. Letter.
Oh, it's
no.
a bottle.
So Requiem was
What?
Way of the Hero?
So it was Requiem.
Requiem's Way of the Hero, and it's sometimes him. That... What?
So... It could have been the bottle. What would they need an empty... an empty... No, what would you need an empty bottle for?
King Zora.
Oh, for unfreezing King Zora or the
Yeah,
pose.
or the Poe, yes.
Yeah. And they have Epona, so Condi's probably gonna rush his pose like right
That's
now.
probably what Kondi's doing right now is buying Blue Fire.
Yeah, it could be buy blue fire or it could be the pose. One of the two.
Yeah.
Dude, what a trolly way of the hero. We were like, oh,
Wow.
it's a bottle? Like, hello? Let's go ahead and mark that.
Yeah, very, very rare that
Yeah.
bottle is way the hero. I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly.
I guess that would explain the really fast, that would explain the really fast wallets at the beginning. Dude, that was
So I
so
guess,
anticlimactic. We were like, oh, it's a bottle? And then we were like, oh, wait a sec.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You can put stuff in that bottle.
You put stuff in the bottle even though there's something in the bottle. Who would have thought? You could drink the blue potion.
Yeah, so Kondi's going straight to Zora's domain. Meanwhile, we got Lolaway doing horseback archery. He's,
Some riveting gameplay here.
he might
Doesn't
still
look
get
like
1500.
Lolaway's.
Well, Lolaway does the vases on his way back, so...
Oh, yeah. I forgot those gets like 700 points.
Yeah. So, Lolaway's probably going to pass this. Then again, the last time I said that, he, like, immediately failed, so... Oh, there we go. See, I mean, you can... If you have a Pona Song and the bow, you can get a big Poe yourself.
More bomb shoes.
Yeah.
Haven't found a bomb bag yet.
Yeah. Those contents can be way of the hero, but...
Yeah.
So, very
Poe-
interesting turn of events. We're probably going to be seeing Lolaway full clearing GTG. Well,
Yeah.
I guess he can't full clear because he doesn't have hookshot yet. But if he does hookshotless GTG, then we could see more of it than we saw from Konditioner.
Yeah, he doesn't have bombs either, so he can't ground jump. Just go to that
that's
one
true.
room, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So he actually can't do much in here.
I mean, yeah. I think it would be good if he can, if he just dropped Pharaoh's Wind, like we saw Kondi do, and it looks like he's equipping, so... Oh, he's gonna do the other room over here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, what have we got from unfreezing King Zora? Let's hope Kondi rolled the dice correctly.
Yeah. It'd suck if he ran all the way up here and there was nothing and it was pose. It'd suck if neither of them had anything.
I mean, one of them has to have... Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay.
Doing that King Zora check caused me to have a very embarrassing time on their Zelda ZSR restream for one of the weeklies.
King Zora like, I can't get this bottle open. Can you give it to me 7 years ago? Please? Alright, Connie's going back into Fire Temple, so...
Been trying to open it for years.
Now that he has the bow, he's definitely gonna be... Oh no, he came in here to go to GTG. Probably to do his horseback archery outside.
Yeah, King Zora's daughter, Rudo gave him the ladder but didn't open it for him, and he couldn't open it himself. Rip.
Put that check down in the notes. What check down in the notes?
We put Bottle Away the hero.
Yeah, there's a bottle way here on Desert Colossus. They haven't found anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, to ask about later? I'm sure there won't be any questions to ask about that.
I'm sure it'll be. Oh, as soon as I saw Bottle, I.
Oh, there's a hook shot.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Oh,
we found their hook shot. Did chickens be done yet? No, chickens haven't been done yet.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Early Valley would have paid off in this seed.
yeah. Never punished by doing early Valley, right?
That's why I always do it. It's a good play. Don't at me.
So yeah, Condi's gonna come and grab his hook shot, and then I can't imagine he'd go anywhere other than Forest Temple, like immediately. We got an Eyeball Frog out of GTG. Oh, and a bomb
Oh,
bag.
oh my god. Valley's loaded.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's a lens in GTG.
Yeah, so crossing the wasteland is now in logic. Well, not really. Still need a bunch of items for that. But yeah, Condi's stacked. Oh, he's leaving. Yeah, Lolaway should have done Valley early. But, I mean, I still think he's a little bit ahead. He's doing more of GTG than Condi is, so if Condi doesn't come back to GTG later, then I mean,
Plus, he doesn't have to
it
climb up Fire
depends
Temple
on if he
again.
gets a good item. There's just so much stuff to be done. Got another seed satchel. Red rupee. And the last thing is fire arrows.
Kind of immediately going back to child to turn into letter.
Yeah, so Lolaway is going to get the privilege of checking Wasteland when he crosses the desert.
Yeah, there could be something there too. Oh my god, imagine if that was a boomerang.
Imagine if it was Din's fire.
Oh god.
Everyone loves a fire-locked Din's.
Yep. Condi's going to check this this grave too.
No.
Torch check.
Composer Brother Torch Chest.
Watch someone do the strat again. I tried to do the strat in the rando once last week, but I just can't do it.
I
Need to
imagine.
practice it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was done. I just said I need to practice it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people get it really fast like that and struggle. Like, I think Condi struggled with it last time he did it in one of these seeds, but he did it really nicely today. Just some bams.
There usually isn't anything on that check, but
No, but just in case there is one day.
yeah. I know one day there's gonna be a way to hear an item on that, and I'm gonna get screwed because I needed to find fire, Din's fire, or fire arrows.
I imagine we're gonna see Lolaway. Okay, I was holding my breath for Dampe. I imagine we're gonna see Lolaway do a little bit of Spirit Temple. Oh no, Lolaway.
Oh.
He stopped moving, I think, because he thought he was gonna hit the death plane, and then he wasn't quite up the hill yet.
Hopefully the way to hero in Desert Colossus doesn't confuse Lolaway.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows about that. He probably does. But
Yeah, Lolaway has all the hints. So he knows there's something in Colossus. But
no, I mean about the bottle being way to hero for King Zora.
yeah, well, I mean, even if it's not, even if he does do market first, like to do the pose, like it's really fast at least because you can just get a pose right there in front of the castle.
Yeah, Big Post could still have something.
It's very true.
I don't know where Condi's going.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I can't imagine Lolaway doesn't check out Spirit Temple.
Yeah,
I mean,
he has strength 2 and
at the
Mirror
very
Shield, he might
least,
as well.
going into the basement, like with Strength 2, it's like you could just do GTG or save it for GTG, or you could do the bottom of Spirit Temple. With the Mirror Shield, it's really I feel like it's bait. Like the Mirror Shield was just bait. But then again, Song of Storms was probably a way of the hero in CAC. We don't know that for sure, but it could have been.
Yeah.
All right, so
Condi's going to get his hook shot. That'll be big. advantage over Lolaway, who doesn't have a hook shot yet. But who knows? He could find a hook shot in Spirit Temple.
Yeah, that's very true. Hookshot will give quick access to Kondi for his next dungeon, but I'm just trying to think, like, what else could I mean, there could be another item in Fire Temple. That's like the first obvious, like, the first obvious thing. Like,
Could
Strength
be
2.
something on chickens.
Strength 2 isn't the only item. Like, I mean, they don't have any keys. How many checks are left? There's Highest Goron.
Highest Goron, Hammer
Highest
Chest,
Goron,
and
Volvagia, Hammer Chest, and
yeah.
Pure Chest, right?
And the compass or map or whatever it is.
Oh, right. So 5. So one of them's the
Yeah.
boss key. 2 of them are for sure keys. I think there has to be one more key. I think. Yeah, because Volvagia has to be a key.
I think so, yeah.
So, I actually don't know how many keys there are left in the temple. Either way, looks like Lolaway probably is going to be going into Spirit Temple. And Kondi is going to be going right into Forest Temple to finish that up.
Yeah.
I have no idea,
Good
Falcon.
play.
Kondi has 0 keys, actually. Yeah, Kondi has 0 keys.
Kondi's equips here triggering me.
The only chest available to them right now is Pierre, which has to have either a key or the boss key, and the compass chest, which Kondi hasn't checked, which guarantees has strength 2. Yeah. I mean, hopefully Lolaway realizes that bottle is way of the hero. I'm pretty sure Lolaway knows that sometimes hints is can't be way of the hero. But we'll see. If he doesn't if he doesn't, then it's one of those dumb things that just Yeah, I know, Cole. I can see his tracker.
Did he get that sometimes hint? He must
Oh
have,
yeah,
right?
he has it. Does he? Oh no, he didn't get it.
Oh my god.
Lolaway never got the sometimes hint that Requiem was on Requiem.
Oh, he did?
No, he
Cole's
didn't
saying
get
he
that
did.
hint. That's the thing.
Cole said he did.
He doesn't have it marked on his tracker. I mean, he marked it on the song, but he didn't write it. Oh, he wrote X on his sometimes hint. I guess he just didn't want to write it in.
Oh,
People writing X on their trackers, come on.
like
So,
they have abbreviations for some reason. For a reason.
oh, well, Lolaway found a second bomb bag.
I doubt that was first. No, that wasn't first logical bomb bag.
Oh, so Lolaway's out of there. No way to progress in the temple, so... He just put the little song things under the song. I mean, people... Did he do that before? Like when he first got the hint? If he did, then he might have forgotten. Okay.
If he doesn't know that bottle's way of the hero, that's really bad for him.
Yeah, it really is.
'Cause that means he's probably gonna check most of the game before he realizes.
Yeah, so really good for Kondi to recognize that empty bottle was way of the hero and immediately went back and bought a blue fire. Alright, so it looks like Lolaway is going to do hook shotless GTG using the Wall Master to grab the silver rupee.
Yeah, he has a bombs bag now, so he can do the ground jump.
Yeah. And with strength 2, we'll be able to see if there's something behind behind the chest in there. If he manages to think about buying blue fire for King Zora, then we could still see a close race. But ooh. Dude, I love these setups. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He got it first
Nice.
try. Love it.
It's hot.
Haha. I keep forgetting that you can even bomb jump up there.
Yeah.
So
Just
Lolaway
barely
was
low
trying
enough.
to quick spin, but didn't
Have we
quite get
seen
it.
anything that was locked behind strength 2 yet?
Uh,
Or am I blanking?
the only thing Lolaway got was a bomb bag. He couldn't do the other check in adult. He couldn't do the other check in adult spirit because he doesn't have hookshot yet.
Yeah. He could have it though, so it is in logic.
Yeah. Well, being in Spirit Temple at all isn't in logic until they find their long shot or hover boots.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
technically it's not in logic. But we know where their hook shot is, so there's a good chance the long shot could be in could be in any of the dungeons. Forest, water, could be higher in fire.
2 Bolak bows. We love to see it.
Yeah.
As a commentator, not as a runner. Hookshot was in Valley Crate.
Yeah. Condi went and had a look with the bomb chew. Yeah, Valley was loaded. It's too bad
Yeah,
these
Valley had
guys.
a bomb
Too
bag.
bad I'm one of those people that does it like 5 minutes into a seed, and these guys are people that do it an hour and 15 into a seed. I mean, Lolaway
Yeah.
still hasn't done it, so. Okay, so there was a key behind this strength 2 block here. So, if they need to go all the way to Ice Arrow Chest for something, then that puts the strength 2 as a useful item. Where did Condi find it? Oh, Condi's bomb bag was in Valley, so it
Yeah,
wasn't strength 2
Valley
locked.
Waterfall.
So there has to be something at the end of GTG then, in order for strength 2 to be a way of the hero.
Or
Unless
in
they,
Spirit Temple.
or later in Adult Spirit.
Or Strength 2 isn't Way of the Hero, and there's another item in Fire
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah, or there's another item. Because that strength and fire temple was strength locked, so it's guaranteed to be their strength 2.
Oh, Condi falls in the
Yeah,
courtyard.
that was a really
No.
bad spot to fall to. It's gonna take him a little
Yeah,
while to get all the way back up there.
that sucks. Hovers on Volvagia. I think we discussed this, that Volvagia has to be a key at this point.
Yeah. I mean, Velagia doesn't have to be a key. If Pierre is a boss key, then it has to be a key.
Yeah. We still
Like,
don't know. Pierre has to be either a boss key or a small key.
yeah. Like, if Pierre chest is a small key, then boss key could be somewhere else in Volvagia. It could be an item. But if Pierre is the boss key, which we're running out of checks, so I mean, I think it's more there's a higher chance that Pierre is the a small key, because we still need a bunch of small keys in fire. But okay, so this is worrying now, because if strength 2 is required for key logic in GTG, then logically that strength 2 could be to get a key on toilet to get an item in GTG. Now obviously they've save scummed a little bit. Oh, Lolaway didn't save scum his keys though, because he got fire arrows.
Yeah.
So Lolaway's gonna need all the keys.
He has 5 keys. That should be enough, right? No,
You
no.
need 7 keys. 7
Yeah.
keys to make it through. So if strength 2 is Way of the Hero in Forest Temple for key logic in GTG for something on Ice Arrow Chest, they could need to do AD in order to get that last key. It is a possibility, but Lolaway has 6 keys right now, so I mean, there is a chance he could like get lucky. We're about to
Yeah,
find out. If he gets one more key, then he's good, but
this seed has some big brain logic.
oh wait, no, he has enough keys now.
Yeah,
One,
he's good on keys.
1, 2. Yeah,
One,
he
two,
is good
three.
on
Yeah.
keys now. Okay. Oh, he did save Scum because he did all this before. I have the eyeball frog marked, but he just got it. And the lens. Yeah, he just saved Scummed earlier. Yeah,
Uh,
okay. So he did save Scum as keys. Okay. So let's see if this chest is something. It's only arrows.
so there's probably something in spirit.
So you would have only needed 7 keys in order to... 7 keys in order to get to the chest that has Lens of Truth on it.
So I think that he would have had enough even without strength.
Without
So
strength, he would have only... Because there was only 1 key behind that block.
yeah,
So... So
I think
strength
he had.
wasn't required for GTG after all.
So there's most likely something in adult spirit.
Yeah. That would probably put Adult Spirit on my radar if there was no item there.
Yeah, honestly, if I was Lolaway, I would probably just rush to spirit and do that. Although he doesn't have a hook shot. So.
Well, he's about to find his hook shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's about to find it.
he can't get it, but
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he'll, like, immediately go Child and grab
and then
it,
do
but,
child spirit while he's at it
yeah.
for that key.
He might do Forest first as well. Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, he knows. Now he's gonna go check and grab his second bomb bag.
Yep.
Something I've noticed in a lot of these seeds is whenever someone's doing Forest Temple, we don't talk about Forest Temple. Like, their
Yeah.
side of the screen may as well just be 100% dead to both of us.
I mean, what is there to talk about Forest Temple? Oh my God, it's another cutscene. Oh, he's killing another bro.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
my
another
god,
cutscene.
he fell off the arch, and he got
Oh
an
no.
arrow.
He hit Meg for the 3rd time. This is so intense.
Alright, well, there's Lolaway's second bomb bag, and now I imagine he's gonna prelude. Yep. Gonna go back Child.
Can I get a style zone in chat for Forest Temple?
No,
Make it at least somewhat exciting.
I still like Forest Temple. But I just
I've
like
just
watching
done
the
it so
world
many
burn.
times. I'm like, ugh, I have to do Forest now. Shoot, there's 15 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Alright, so... Lolaway not going to Zora's Domain like Condi did. He's going back Child. I mean, obviously to get the hook shot. If he does something as adult with his bottle immediately, then I mean he's kind of in the running. But if he doesn't realize that that empty bottle is Way of the Hero when he goes back adult, he's just immediately out of the game, I think. Because having to buy blue fire in order to melt King Zora for an item is such a random Way of the Hero thing.
Yeah, I've said that multiple times. They should open up the elevator in Forest. It's like if Forest is barren, you can rush it as soon as you get the boss key. Ooh, silver scale in
Double
Forest.
magic. Their first
Foggy
magic was
sleeper. First magic was child shooting.
oh, that's right. So both magics in market.
Both magics.
Both magics. Oh, ooh. Nice save by Condi. I don't know how that right arrow didn't melt the ice, but the left one did. Like, it looked like it was, like, the same.
That's
Conditioner,
melted.
okay, so right now, I think Lolaway is in a better spot, but Conditioner, like,
Having that letter
the
right
way
now
of
is
the
huge.
hero item that they got in Desert Colossus was an empty bottle, which Conditioner immediately bought blue fire with and took to King Zora to get the letter. But Lolaway doesn't even have that empty bottle marked on his tracker. So we don't know that Lolaway knows that the empty bottle is Way of the Hero for buying blue fire. I mean, it could also be for pose, but I mean, he doesn't even have the bottle marked on his tracker. So it's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, it's a big F.
Yeah, but Condi also has to climb up Fire Temple again, which probably isn't going to be as much time as going to get King's Row.
I mean, Kondi still knows that there's an item in Fire Temple, and he has the bow now to go up as high as he wants. He has Pierre, he has the hook shot, he can do it all. He just wants to finish stuff that he knows he has to do first. So, I mean, I guess thinking about it, like, Kondi does have a pretty big lead on Lolaway in terms of information. Yes, he has to climb all the way at Fire Temple, but I mean, he has the shortcut at least. So it's not that far out of the way. It was just
Yeah.
dumb to not get strength early.
Plus, he's almost a whole Forest Temple ahead now.
Yeah, purple.
Are we going to see Vanilla Dins again?
But he put Requiem under his Colossus items, so we're still not sure what to expect. Like, if he makes the play when he goes adult, then he's good. But if he doesn't, then he's kind of stuck in the mud.
Yeah. Still a lot of potential for this seed.
He's got to wait for day, because it looks like he's leaving the market. He might be going to... I was going to say he might be going to cack his child, but... Yeah, I guess. He'd have to wait until day anyway to do chickens.
And then maybe well?
Could be time for well. I mean, I would go back adult. I would go back adult and beat Forest Temple with my hook shot and hope to find an item. And then go to CAC and get a song.
Yeah.
Which I imagine Konditioner's going to do pretty quick after this. After Forest Temple, I would imagine a real fast Nocturne. He might check the Song of Storms Grotto in Kokiri Forest first.
Have we seen the Nocturne Gossip Stone yet?
The Wit? Oh yeah, we have, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure one of them checked it. I think it's the bigger on hint.
Okay.
Kondi up to 15 skulls. Let's go ahead and update that on the tracker. 30 skulls still could be a thing. We don't have any hint for 30 skulls yet. It's probably sitting in Hyrule Field, Cow Grotto, Hyrule Castle, Song of Storms Grotto.
Or like Hylia.
And yeah, that's what we were talking about, Purple, because like when we got it, we were like, that's a rare Way of the Hero. It's such a situation that you like almost never expect to find yourself in. So yeah.
It's exciting Forest Temple boss fight waiting for him to pop out the painting.
Dude, I love this boss fight. I would put Phantom Ganon in my top 5 boss fights in this game, probably.
The second phase is good. First phase is just like, okay, let me hit you.
I don't know what I would put as my top 5. In no particular order, I would probably put it Bongo Bongo, Phantom Ganon, Actual Ganon, Baronade.
And Baronade is probably my favorite boss. And
Probably Twin
give him, like a
Rova.
speed run.
I mean, Twin Rova is like, I think I would put Morpho over Twin Rova, because I think the aesthetic of Morpho is good, but you just can't say no to those big anime titties, you know?
Yeah. The way she winks at you at the beginning of the second phase just fucks me up every time.
Oh, I almost said Purple. I was like, Purple, look at that. Konditioner sees the green rupee and doesn't even grab it. Look at that.
Fuck you, Purple.
Greg is forever
Ah,
stuck
did
in
you guys hear
Forest
that?
Temple.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear what Konditioner just said over the stream? That's so rude. That is so rude.
Wow. Get this guy out of here. It's not my tournament.
He knew. He knew that both of us were watching. He knew it. Alright, so we finally got a hook shot from Lolaway. And now he's going to do Child Spirit for sure.
Is almost like, is Greg gonna check the... Is Condi gonna check the Song of Storms grotto? Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I imagine this, and then probably back to Fire Temple. And then to CAC.
Have a good night.
Alright, have a
PhD
good night,
student.
PhD student. But yeah, in all honesty, like, Twinrova, I just think is a really cool boss fight. Like, the effects are cool. Like, it's kind of like, it's the little things. Like, Phantom Ganon coming out of the painting, like, Twinrova charging up their broomsticks and, like, shooting them at you, and, like, the ice and fire effects on the floor and coming out of your shield. Like, I just think it's, like, super duper creative. Condi got that, like, probably 20 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago, maybe. He got it right before he went to Forest Temple. Like, after he checked, or went back to GTG, he went and did his valley checks. Then he went Child. And then got it, and then immediately went back Adult. Alright, so Condi doing his Song of Storms grotto here.
Gonna get his mirror shield.
Yep. Yeah, he did it post GTG.
Yeah.
Condi likes picking up those bushes.
Showing off his strength. He's flexing on us.
Alright, and just as expected, he's going back to CAC. Actually, why is that just as expected?
Back in CAC.
Back to CAC. Oh, to grade his song, that's right. I knew it was expected for some reason that I talked about. I just couldn't remember why.
She's either Sun Song or Saria's.
So, if this isn't a key... Okay, it's the boss key, so...
Saria's, so useless.
Yep. Saria song. So that means Sun Song is in Ice Cavern. But there is a chance we won't see Ice Cavern. I mean, we might. But I hope not.
Me and Lord Fluffy are doing our match Thursday at 5. I think we put the time as.
The only ones that the only one that hasn't been scheduled is Connor versus Toucans, and that's because Toucans is on his like Thanksgiving vacation. But that one will get scheduled. I think Connor said Saturday at the earliest was the soonest they could schedule. So there's
Imagine going on vacation during a global pandemic.
yeah, with immediate family. So there's stuff that can happen in the meantime. Alright, so Lolaway is going to immediately come here and do his Forest Temple. Still got that blue potion in his bottle, unfortunately, so... that's not good. It's not looking good for Lolaway. He really needs that, like, ray of hope.
Yeah, it really needs that epiphany. Like, wait a minute, that bottle could be Way the hero. Yeah, he needs that, or else he's just screwed.
Yeah. Did someone say vacation? Yeah, I feel like Hag is on
Thailand.
permanent vacation.
I mean, when you're a full-time streamer, that's pretty much full-time vacation, because mostly all you do is play video games.
Keck W. Alright, so now that Lolaway is doing Forest Temple, our attention fully shifts over to Konditioner.
Yeah. Lolaway isn't even a part of this race anymore.
Yeah. Dude, letter on King Zora is just like a really funny concept. Like,
yeah.
I've never seen it before, but it's just really funny. Like, I can't get the cork off this bottle with my fish hands. Please, Link. Please, Link, get it off for me.
Like, how did his daughter just like give him the letter and then just not open it for him?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't open this. Can't you open it for me? No, just figure it out. I'm gone. I'm gonna go marry Link now.
Alright, so I can't imagine Condi is probably gonna be doing chickens. He's got that cack way of the hero that he's gotta complete eventually. He ain't going anywhere near that chicken. He's probably going to bottom of the well.
Yeah, probably.
We're finally gonna see the I-Cup play.
Finally, there's gonna be something in Well. I guarantee you. I'm willing to bet money that there's something important in Well.
A pickly jar.
Pickly jar.
Dude, pickle jars aren't even that bad. Like, there's this one jar of something I can't remember that I can never open every time I buy. It's this brand of salsa that I like eating. It comes in a glass jar, and for some reason I can't open it. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh my
we
God!
are
What am
seeing
I
chickens
seeing?
after all before we go
Am I
bottom of the
seeing
well.
conditioner? Conditioner doing chickens? Can I get a CAC W in chat for that one?
As far as we know, Schlongster, the silver gauntlets were way of the hero in Fire Temple, but we still haven't seen the rest of Fire Temple, so there could still be another item there. Condi's waiting to make sure the chicken falls off. Yeah. So there's only like another 2 items that could be in Fire Temple. So there could be another item, but right now it's probably gauntlets for an item in Spirit Temple. So after Lolaway is done with his Forest Temple, now that he has the hook shot, he should be going right back to Spirit Temple. Wait, where did they find the wallets? One of them was in Deku Tree. Where was the other wallet?
Other wallet. Where was it?
That's actually a very good question.
God.
Wallet. Let me look up, open the, Oh, it was in Zora's River.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was in Zora's River. I was like, wait a sec, what if wallet was in Fire Temple? But no, I would have marked
Then
that.
you should put down the tracker.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
hero
right.
items. Because both of them were definitely way the hero.
Well, actually, they didn't need Hammer to get as far as they did in Fire Temple, right? So
I think they might have to get keys in the bottom section, but
oh, maybe.
because if that first go on
Yeah,
is not a key, then they
the
need hammer.
basement of Fire Temple did have 2 keys in it. Both the boss key chest and the flared antler chest were keys. So
And
yeah,
I don't
okay,
remember what
there we
that
go.
one
Okay, yeah,
that
you're
said.
right. Yeah. So hammer for keys and fire.
We're about to find out what chickens has.
Just a gold rupee.
Oh, at least he got paid for all his work.
All right, bottom of the well.
It's gonna
Is
be
Song
something
of,
there.
I mean, Song of Storms didn't really have. I mean, it had Mirror Shield in one of the grottos. So
That isn't way the hero though yet,
it's not,
or an
but
important item.
Song of Storms for Way of the Hero, Spirit Temple, an item on Twinrova, right?
Or that one chest before Twin Roba.
Yeah. Or a Mirror Shield chest. That's right.
Those are only 2 checks that require Mirror Shield, right?
I think so. I mean, if there's an item in the bottom of the well, then that Song of Storms is for sure, like... Because I'm pretty sure Song of Storms is the only item, or only song that could have been Way of the Hero in CAC. Like, Saria's song was entirely dead. Both of the Storms grottos had nothing.
Yeah, Throat's really scuffed from Conditioner here.
bombs. Big old bombs, looking them in the face.
Go bombs in the face. Other than that, other than the Song of Storms, I don't think we've gotten an important item in CAC yet, have we?
No, we didn't find any items in CAC at all.
So chances of there being something in Well is very good. I would also go check Frogs 1 after
Oh
Well
yeah,
2.
Frogs won because of Zora's Riverway, the hero. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's an item.
Oh, see, I told you guys.
Yep.
Well is always a good play.
The I-Cup play checks out for Conditioner, so... So Connie just needs Din's Fire, and that's a Shadow Temple done.
Yep.
Still needs to
And
find the
then-
boomerang, though.
And light arrows, but Ganon
light
tells us where
arrows.
that is.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this well route. This is a route that I take.
It's different from what I usually do, so I judge it. I'm sorry.
Everybody likes to judge outside their comfort zone.
I'm sorry for not being tolerant of different routes. I just like to
Alrighty.
do Dead Hand last because it's so easily the longest check in Well. And if it's both keys, then I can entirely skip it.
Ooh, Connie just barely missing his jump slash. I think he might have been just a little bit too far away. Hey, there we go. That's a nice jump slash. It's a spicy jump slash.
That's a spicy meatball. I'm sorry. I know I'm a dirty routophobe. Gonna get canceled.
I'm banished to the bottom of the well, along with Bongo Bongo.
I'm gonna be chilling with Dead Hand in the ground, buried 6 feet under.
Is today Ocarina of Time's 22nd year birthday? Or 22-year birthday? I actually
I
don't
think
know.
that was the other day. Like either yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah. Isn't it like November 18th? Something like that.
No, it's the day after Tui.
OOT release Japan. November 1998, thank you.
It was 2 days ago, yeah. So the day
November
before Tui.
21st, yeah, okay. It's an actor glitch. Yep. Good
Well,
job,
Kanye's banned.
Conditioner. Disqualified.
I'm gonna go drag him down and tell him he's banned.
Good old actor glitch. Luckily, he canceled it by just immediately going back in the door, but... Not that you
Yeah,
can
as long-
actor glitch anything anyway, like now that you've drained the water. You can get rid of the
Yeah.
blue bubble, or the green bubble that's like hunting you down in the well, but that's about it.
Yeah, if you accidentally do a glitch, it's fine as long as you don't use it to your advantage.
Alright, one
Today was
last
the
check
North
for
American
Condi.
release. Nice.
I didn't realize they were released so close together. Then again,
Yeah,
when
it's
I was a
kind of
kid,
funny.
when the game came out, I just really didn't care because I was too young.
I was like, hey, video game fun. I don't care what day it was released.
Alright, Condi on his way to the forest. So,
He might be on his way to Frogs 1.
oh, that's very true. Because, I mean, Song of Storms paid off for him in the well, but there's still one last check that he can do. And he did grab the scale when he was in, I think it was in Forest Temple.
I think it was, yeah, it was in Forest Temple.
Yeah. So, Lolaway will be getting it pretty soon.
Lolaway.
Poor
Oh, yeah,
Lolaway,
he's in-
like... Like, if he ends up losing this, he's gonna be, like, so just irritated that he missed out on that Way of the Hero hint.
Yeah, honestly, if he loses, I think that's gonna be one of the biggest factors, if not the only factor. Cause that's huge. That Condi has a letter and he doesn't.
I mean, right now there's still a lot of stuff to do, so he could still get it. And he has cleared most of GTG, whereas Condi hasn't. And he could go back there at any time, but during the time Condi goes to GTG and does the rest of his checks, like, Lolaway has to be getting his letter, and that's it.
Yeah.
That is the only possible thing. Otherwise, Condi is instantly, like, in a much better position all around. Yes, that's true. And if
Yeah.
Lolaway ends up finding Din's Fire before Conditioner, because we're pretty sure there's an item in Spirit Temple. So if Lolaway ends up finding Din's Fire before Conditioner, Hover Boots were in a pretty decent spot in the well, so he would just leave the well and go do Shadow Temple if he had already completed all the rest of his stuff. Like, obviously we don't know where Boomerang is going to be, but
We'll see what's on Frogs 1 in a little bit.
no. And by a little bit, you mean right now.
Yeah, any second now.
So the last Frogs check, or the last Song of Storms check, will it have anything for Conditioner?
Finding
Nope.
out right now. Nope. It's a little love.
Just a little bit of love. So Condi's sitting there,
Menacingly.
just thinking about something. He's considering his options. He's probably thinking
Just
like,
look at the froggies.
oh, he's waiting for night so he can check Dampe.
Oh.
Yeah. Just sitting around thinking, yep, sure feels good to be a kid again.
Yeah.
But nope, he was just waiting for night. Whenever Condi does something, it's either like, oh, I'm dumb, or I'm like thinking about doing something. So there's always a reason. There's always a reason for the actions.
Oh wait, he already checked Dampe.
Yeah, he
He's
did do
doing
Dampe. He's gonna get his
cack
Night
skulls.
Skulls. I don't know how many
Which will bring
skulls
up.
he has, but he's probably
He
gonna be
has
checking his
15,
20.
so he has at least 15. So this will bring him up to 20.
Lolaway going real good. Sort of.
Yep.
Condi's
Sure.
already done all this stuff that
That
Lolaway's
sure
doing.
is Forest Temple on the right side of the screen.
Yeah. He's almost done though. He got his scale, so that's the part of the Forest Temple where we need to wake up and go, oh, it's almost to the basement.
We're almost done. It's almost over.
Yeah, let's see. 17, so yeah, he did have 15 coming in here. I don't know how many skulls Lolaway's at. I haven't seen Lolaway's counter in a while, so I'll update that next skull he gets.
Forest is the best.
There's 18. Yeah. I mean, I love the temple, but I understand the hate for it. I see why people feel the way they feel.
Oh, the strat. Doing the using the bomb to kill the skull, and then using a bomb to get ground jump to get the skull. Instead of running all the way around.
I mean, to be fair, Purple, we did the same thing with Pembles, too. We were like, oh, now Pembles is doing Forest. Alright, checking back in on Purple.
And 20 skulls is nothing. There could still be something on 30. We don't know yet.
So the only item we found in CAC was Song of Storms. I'm pretty sure that's all the checks now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So the only way the hero was Song of Storms for hovers.
Yep. So Kondi's gonna be planting his Pharaoh's Wind in Jabu, probably checking the Fairy Fountain as well, and checking the Boomerang chest. And then maybe he'll go back into Fire Temple.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's could still be something in Fire Temple. We haven't used that Strength 2 for an important item yet, have we?
No, we haven't. I mean, we've
So,
seen everything it can't be used for. So, like, I'm 100% sure there's some major item in Spirit. There has to be. Like, I can't imagine a world where they don't find something in Spirit. Unless someone gives me a
oh
counter
baby,
argument
Condi's
right
dipping
now.
Jabu. Someone grab Connor 75. Condi is dipping Jabu without Boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I do Forest Temple, my brain just shuts off and I go on autopilot for like 20 minutes.
I use the time to think about the rest of my seed. Where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do if I don't find any items.
Yes, since he has FW, this is actually isn't a bad play, especially since Jabu's a medallion, so he has to do it anyway.
Seems like the universal play for Jabu is, or Pharaoh's Wind is child in Jabu and adult in GTG. Right, he's got the right hand hint again. Alright, here we go. Aurora's Wind has been planted, and now he's leaving. I suppose he's probably gonna last check Vanilla Boomerang.
Yeah, he's just setting it up to check it later.
Or he might do Child Spirit after this, and then immediately go back to Jabu when he only finds the boss key. Okay, there we
And
go. We
30
now
is
know
dead.
know that 30 skulls has nothing. We finally found it.
Condi might go back to Fire Temple, honestly, since he hasn't found anything there yet.
Oh well, Zora's Fountain was barren. I forgot about that. So he wasn't
Yeah.
gonna check the Fairy Fountain. I entirely forgot about that barren hint.
We found that like 2 hours ago.
So
Well, not 2 hours ago.
Condi's
But,
kind of out of items now. So I imagine he's gonna check. I imagine he's going to check his Fire Temple.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ice
not
Cavern, I
time
hope
for
not.
ice yet. He still has an unchecked Way of the Hero item in Fire Temple.
And he has Scarecrow Song and everything he needs to full clear it. So we'll probably be seeing that.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames. Oh, there we go. We're back. Din's last check in ice? I mean, could be.
Nah, it's Din's last check in Jabu. Read the script wrong.
Din's and Jabu every time. So, if there's another item in Fire Temple other than Strength 2, then Lolaway is so doomed. Like, 100%.
Yeah.
Because Lolaway didn't have the hook shot when he came in here the first time, so he wasn't able to do Pierre. He got Strength 2, and then he just dipped. So there's a very good chance that there's another item in Fire Temple, because the Way of the Hero doesn't really make sense unless there's something in Spirit Temple.
I'm honestly surprised Lolaway hasn't gone further in Spirit. That seems like the obvious play to make when you have Strength 2 and Mirror Shield.
Yeah. I mean, especially when the only thing he's gotten with his Way of the Hero Song of Storms is Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
But he's coming in here to, with his fire arrows, he's coming in here to check his royal family tomb. So he'll be able to do this faster than Conditioner. But say right now he's still way behind.
The fact that he doesn't have a letter yet is really killing him at this point.
Yeah, it is. I mean, not that there was any like super benefit to like going to Jabu. I mean, we could have vanilla boomerang in Jabu.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. Okay, so this is a key, or it's got to be a key of some kind. Like,
Key or boss key? Small
yeah.
key.
Lolaway gets his. Already marked off yet? Oh, I marked off earlier that he had his Sorry's song, not Epona's song. Well,
Small key,
now
that's
he
what we
has.
like to see.
Now he has Sorry's song.
Small boy.
Condi might. I mean, he's got Pharaoh's Wind planted in GTG right now, so I don't know if he would give that up so easily.
And Jabu.
As adult, he has it in GTG.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
So, oh, Condi, you haven't checked the other chest.
Oh my god.
Oh no, oh no, that. Oh
No.
no.
Oh my god, dude. No.
He forgot about it.
Got it. No.
He's got to go back for it. He's, like, it doesn't have a key in it, so he's gonna finish the dungeon being like, alright, well, I have the right number of keys, so. So. Not getting it the first trip up, and then forgetting it the second trip. Ooh,
if
that's.
Spirit does have something, that's really gonna screw him over.
Yeah.
And at this
But we're
point,
gonna
I think
find out. Lolaway is in Spirit right now, and he's just heading up at. What's in the map chest?
Strength 2.
It's Strength 2. So, that was accessible the first time Condi went to Fire Temple, and he just didn't get it. And now he's back, and it's like, so this highest Goron has to have a key then, or it has to have the boss key, right? And then Volvagia has the last key. Oh, he hasn't done Megaton Hammer Chest yet, so. There's still a boss key, a key, and another item. I think. Yeah, there's the boss key.
Item grab.
So,
is he gonna do the hammer chest? It looks like he is.
yeah. I mean, he has to, because he hasn't found a way of the hero item yet. I think that's the thing that's gonna save him, is if he leaves Fire Temple without getting the gauntlets, he's going to be like, oh, well, why do I have a way to hero in Fire Temple when I haven't got any major items? So he's gonna realize he missed a chest somewhere if there's no item. But if he gets another item on the Megaton Hammer chest, then
there's a chance Strength 2 wasn't way to hero after all, because Lolaway hasn't found anything yet with Strength 2.
yeah. But I mean, he's still got a long way to go. Like, there's a lot of checks in Adult Spirit.
Yeah.
Because there were no keys in Child Spirit. Well, in Lower Child Spirit. So, Spirit Temple was only accessible with the gauntlets. Well, there's the light arrows.
Oh no.
Okay, so.
You can get that as Child though, but no, we can't because.
Yeah, because there's no dins.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, you can just use a torch. But we just said there's no keys in bottom in Child Spirit, so.
Yeah.
He needs Strength to get those.
Unless he finds, yeah, I guess he does, because even if he finds Din somewhere else, you're right, there's no keys.
Strength 3 on Volvagia, oh my god.
Dude, if Konditioner found another strength on Volvagia, that would be absolutely insane. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it.
And then there was something on outside Gan's castle.
I mean, Volvagia has to be a key, right? Either this is a key or Volvagia is a key.
Yeah.
One of them is a key. So if this is an item, he's not going to be doing the boss. Okay, it was
Condi
a key.
pods
So
and
he's
map.
going. He's probably like, what?
So Volvagia has a key too, and
Oh, unless.
strength
Oh no,
strength two
that's
is
highest
the
Goron. Oh, unless he just remembered the other chest. Yeah,
yeah. Go
he
said he
he
paused
wouldn't be
and checked the
making.
map.
Yeah. Oh, he did pause. Okay, I didn't see the pause. Yeah, I was like, he wouldn't be taking this route if he didn't know about the chest. So
So Volvagia has to be a key. So strength two is confirmed later here.
yeah.
That's gonna be one of the first things we talk to Condi about after this.
Yeah, I have that written down. Alright, well, there's the gauntlets. So, Condi's going to Adult Spirit now. So he's basically caught up to Lolaway now. Like, Lolaway is
Yeah.
way further ahead in Adult Spirit.
I'm literally the stupidest motherfucker.
Oh, he doesn't have.
He knows. He knows. He knows. If you guys heard Conditioner. Yeah, okay. He knows. Okay, so Condi still is at a very good lead here, because again, Lolaway is way further ahead in the temple. Oh, but he doesn't... Condi doesn't have fire arrows yet. So he's not going to be able to get light arrows.
Oh no, you're right. Oh, that could be bad.
Fire arrows were in GTG, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's not such a bad deal right now. Like, it will be later, but not so much right now.
And I mean, if he doesn't get it, he can just go up to Ganon. Ganon will tell him, and then he can sit FW and not waste that much time.
Yeah. Being able to warp directly back to Spirit Temple with Requiem is real nice. As simple as that sounds.
And then you're already in a dungeon when you found the light arrow, so you can just instantly warp back with FW to the top of Ganon's castle.
So, Condi is basically in oh, Lolaway has to do this without... I mean, Lolaway, you have fire arrows, just shoot them.
He doesn't have a lot of magic, but I think he still has enough magic to do this, right?
I think you can shoot 3 fire arrows with this. So, Lolaway still has to go to bottom of the well to grab his hover boots. And I think that's it. I think that's... You know, oh, and he needs to get his Ruto's letter as well.
Yeah, which is gonna be the real Monka.
Yeah.
See if he thinks about that.
Oh, that's killing him so bad.
Yeah, I think that's gonna cost him the race.
If the only thing Lolaway has to do is Jabu, then he's just, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna find the letter.
No, he's not.
I really hate to say it when there's like so much time left in the race, but I mean, if he hasn't done it yet, like, it's gonna be a last check kind of thing. Like, oh, what do I still have to check? Oh, I have to do this, like, way out of the way, really obscure check. Alright, we got ice arrows.
Well, Lolaway just pulled ahead. He got light arrows.
But, I mean, everything Lolaway finds, Conditioner is gonna find on his path. And, I mean, Condi's gonna find it faster because he can't do upper child side, so he's, like, gonna be grabbing his keys and immediately going straight to adult side. Alright, mirror shield chest. Does the left hand have anything nice? We know right hand was dead. Just some BAMs.
Is it gonna be on the Twin Rova?
It's either, I mean, it could be. Song of Storms, Way of the Hero from Mirror Shield and Hover Boots to beat Twin Rova. I mean, Lolaway has on his tracker that he got Hover Boots and Mirror Shield from Song of Storms, so he knows for sure that Mirror Shield is probably like behind it all.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can make it most of the way. Oh, I think he was trying to hookshot the spider and fell. If you stand on the pillar, I wonder if you can make it all the way to the top. Oh
I
my
don't
god,
think you
Lolaway,
can.
please. Okay, he's done with the hookshot. He's going straight for the bow. It's like Condi
He's
decided to not do the shot with the to the
Yeah.
left hand chest.
This room is such a pain without long shot.
Yes, it is. Alright, and he makes it up. Not very many chests left for Lolaway. He only has these two before going to the boss. And I mean, like, he's got to be thinking, like, man, is it going to be Twin Rova? Like, Twin Rova, please.
I think if neither of these checks have anything, it has to be Twin Orba. I mean, we've seen every other strength 2 check.
Yeah, we have. What does the hammer switch
Hammer
and spirit do? It opens up the shortcut.
Opens a shortcut from the beginning of the temple to
There's a-
the central room.
Yeah. There's a barred door that it opens, and then there's another hammer switch to let this platform go down, so you don't have to like climb the walls. All right, mirror shield chest, boomerang. No, it was Din's. Okay, so
Oh.
so
And
yeah,
it looks like
strength.
he's gonna do Twin Rova.
Yeah, strength 2 was way of the hero to get Din's fire. Lolaway.
So since Condi has hover boots, he's probably gonna get that Dins and probably just go right to Shadow. At least I would.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine him sticking around. I mean, he could, because it's another mirror shield check. But, I mean, with so many checks that you can do in Shadow Temple, like, Boomerang's gotta be somewhere in Shadow.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it could be anywhere, really, but...
Shadow has so many checks.
Shadow
Yeah.
does have a lot of checks, and you have to basically do them all anyway. The only thing we know is that they're not going to be going to the Floor Master room.
Yeah, which is good because that's most out of the way check, really.
Yeah. And I got a fruit fly buzzing around my head. This thing is really
Oh,
annoying.
that sucks. Glass too cold for bugs up here.
I mean, inside it's kind of warm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Lolaway defeating the Naburu Knuckle and taking damage on the axe at the same time.
Here
guys
we
have
don't have
snow
snow
now?
yet, which is unusual for this time of year.
Yeah. We never have snow here. Like, it'll be lucky if it snows here like once in a year. I live in the warmest part of Canada, so.
Yeah, I would only do Twin Rova if I haven't found anything in Spirit yet.
Yeah.
Like, I would have gotten that Dins and just dipped.
Because, I mean, it is like 2 bosses that you have to fight.
Yeah, Twin Rova is a long boss fight.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you get really unlucky. Like, oh, Lolaway got super lucky.
Yep.
You've never seen snow. Is it not even like cold enough in the winter to snow in Australia?
Always having a pretty good first phase of Twin Rova. Connie's gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
Dins and we're gonna
that's something I
see
didn't
what
think of, Connor. If oh, it looks like Condi is gonna probably beat the boss too. Yeah. Or maybe he's just opening up the shortcut.
yeah, maybe.
My winter is like our summer. Yeah, but I mean, like, don't you have like, is your summer like our winter? Like, I thought Australia was more south than that.
Now we're gonna have a talk about this topic again. Geography.
Like, yeah. Oh. I always assumed Australia was much souther than, on the equator than it is.
Souther.
Souther. Oh yeah, he was just opening up the shortcut. Makes sense. We're gonna see if he gets punished with an item on Twin Rova. Chances are very
Find out.
unlikely, but
Yeah, chances are very high that Boomerang is in Shadow at this point.
yeah. I mean, here, winter is just rainy. Like, it's done nothing but rain here for, like, the last 2 weeks. Gets rainy and gets muddy. Ooh, just a heart piece. So, Condi made the right play not beating Twin Rova.
He saved a lot of time there off of Lolaway.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Lolaway, Konditioner already has his hover boots, so he can just jet straight through Shadow Temple. Oh, I see.
Oh, that makes sense, Zernicus.
Alternate having our countries burned down.
The Shadow has become one of those temples, just like Forest Temple, like, oh, hey, they're in Shadow. It's the same thing every time.
Oh.
Not much to talk about.
You have to full clear the linear dungeons in the same order. Like, I do a different water temple route than everyone because I just like doing river chest earlier. But it's like, I mean, Shadow Temple and Forest Temple, you kind of have to go through them the exact same way every time.
Yeah. Not much you can change about Shadow Temple, though.
I mean, you get to cut out the room at the end, but I mean, that's like if you got to cut out the basement in Forest.
Not even the full room at the end, just one check of it. That's out of the way. Yeah,
I mean,
do
if
agree that
you
Shadow
have the
is
boss
better than
key and the
Forest.
key when you're done the boat, then you can just go straight to the boss. I didn't say
I
Shadow
mean-
was. Oh.
I didn't say Shadow was worse. I just said
Oh no,
Shadow is
Dozier
similar to
did.
Forest. Oh.
Dozier thinks Forest is better. I mean, I honestly think they're like the same. I like the atmosphere of Shadow Temple more, but I mean, in regards to like having to do the dungeons, like Shadow Temple is a lot more running around.
Yeah, Shadow Temple's more interesting to play than Forest Temple. Where's Lolaway going? Oh, probably to check Frog's one. Yeah.
Yeah, Forest is early on logic. You'll only need like the items that you need to beat Forest are like usually needed for everything, so
Yeah, it's like
just go straight
global
there.
item.
Yeah.
They're
I
all
mean,
progressive items.
to me, they're effectively exactly the same. Like, Shadow is harder and takes more skill. Yeah, I don't really think that matters that much. Shadow has some options to deviate, but not a lot.
Yeah, there are some options, but eventually you're gonna have to do everything most of the time. Even if it's Baron, you have to do every check because you can't miss a key.
No. Missing a key in a linear dungeon means it's so far back. I mean, the Stalfos fights are pretty skill-based. Forest is like Witchy World. Forest is like Witchy World and Shadow is like CCL. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I think that's a good
They're
analogy.
both really stupid, but I mean, one of them takes more skill than the other. There we go. I would much rather. I mean, I think much rather is a really strong word, but I can agree with that. Alright, Lolaway waiting for time of day as well.
Doesn't really fit the analogy because Shadow takes longer to do than Forest, and CCL is shorter than Witcher World, but
I'm pretty sure you can, like, upon entering CCL, you can do everything in CCL faster than you can do everything in Witchy World.
yeah, Witcher World, there's just so
Maybe,
many
maybe. I mean, Mr. Fit is really long and Canary Mary is really long, but like,
Imagine if the gondola in Witchy World was locked somehow.
But Witchy World has like what 6 mini games? It's got the 3 dodgems, then the Hoopery balloon burst, and then some other dumb stuff. Like you have a bunch of Mumbo cutscenes. Like you have a bunch of mini games in CCL too. But I mean,
Like
I don't know. Both levels are really stupid.
like in CCL, the mini games you literally just go up to them and do them.
At least the
But
mini games in Witchy World are fun. Like.
yeah, dodge gyms are pretty fun. This saucer parrel's pretty dull, but ooh, iron boots.
Iron boots. Those aren't
I-
might be used.
Yeah, they might be used.
If Condi doesn't find vanilla hovers in or vanilla boomerang in Jabu, we might be going to Water Temple. I mean, BK doesn't even have mini games. Like, what do you got, Mr. Vile? Mr. Vile is not a fun mini game. It's stressful.
Mr. Vile, the twinkly munchers and FP that you can skip by just walking off the present.
Yeah, Twinkly Munchers, I guess, is a mini game. I
And
guess.
I guess if you consider Mott Sand and like that one slider puzzle in MMM, the mini game,
Slider puzzle.
like where you get on the thing and you spell Banjo.
Oh, the Ouija board, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think those are mini games.
Yeah, it doesn't have Hoopuri, so obviously Toowoog is better by default.
I mean, I think Clinkers is really overrated. But then again, my favorite minigame in Tui is Chomposaurus, so I'm not really one to talk.
Yeah.
I love
My favorite's
Chomposaurus, man.
kickball.
That game is my game.
Got any kickballers in the chat?
My Chomposaurus is like Brad's Hoopery, like. I mean, to me, not comparing our scores or anything, but dude, I love some Chomposaurus minigame.
Kickball casually in HFP is actually pretty fun. It's also pretty fun in MT as well. Any shoot your frienders.
Shoot your frienders. I don't know what
What
that's talking
minigame is
about.
that?
We talking about two-player Tui.
I've never played multiplayer in Tui.
I've actually never played multiplayer Tui. Oh, Hive game? They're not your
Oh.
friends.
No,
They're the
they're
Zubba's
just
friends.
they're strangers to you. You're just killing random strangers in that game.
I think Zubba game is pretty fun, but anyway, Lolaway is eventually gonna be grabbing his hover boots in the well.
It's literally called Shoot Your Friends, really?
No. I think it's called the Zubba Hive game or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna need to see some evidence there, SHM.
Just load up the replay menu. I don't know. I never trusted a Zubba.
Never trust a Zubba.
Sub game is ass. Sorry, it just is. I don't like it. I respect people who like it, but I don't like it.
I prefer Balloon Burst over sub game because Balloon Burst is more fast paced. Sub mini game is kind of slow. There's like a buffer in between you shooting missiles. You can't like spam them like you can with eggs.
In sub game takes some skill though. Like, remember when PG lost sub game? Like,
What? No.
world record holder can lose sub game, you know.
Does that mean kickball takes skill because world record holder loses the kickball?
I mean, kickball can take skill. If you get unlucky, you need to use like your actual skill to dig yourself out. Everyone's lost an unfair kickball game.
Yeah. Condi, he's nuts.
Didn't Arblue's Chomposaurus game because he thought you only needed 69?
I think so. I think that's a couple people actually did that.
I mean, there's a lot of people who failed Canary Mary 4. Oh! Lolaway equipped his bottle. Oh, he's going to check Shadow Temple. Oh, it's because he has no magic. Maybe he'll
Huh.
remember, oh yeah, where did I get this bottle from? Oh yeah, it was my Wear the Hero location. Yeah.
In a perfect world. Herb dies. The
Never
wrong
forget
game.
Arbin Smasher Dead Ice clip.
Have you died in the Zubba game? I'm sure someone has done that at some point. I don't think I have. I've come close to dying in the Zubba game.
I've taken damage in Zubba game, but I've never died there.
Arb and Smash or Die Dice clip. No one talks about Smash or Die Dice clip. It's always Arb. I mean, no dissing my boy Arb.
Dude, I just said Arbin Smasher Dead Ice clip. Like, I
Oh.
got you. I got you.
Well, when people talk about it, I never hear Smash or Die Dice clip. It's always Arb.
Dude, that's what you say when you knock George. When you knock George off a CCL, hashtag never forget Arbin Smasher Dead Ice clip. What do you mash an ocarina at a time? Your brain for doing Forest Temple and Shadow Temple in Rando Seeds.
Yeah, I literally feel myself losing brain cells every time. 'cause I'm just
Literally Barren Forest, Barren Shadow. Like,
Barren Forest Medallion. Just shut your brain off for like 20 minutes.
like did
And then when you
they get
finally
any
get out,
items
you're
in
like,
Forest? I can't remember.
they got a silver scale. That's it.
Yeah, it was just a scale. That was the only item we saw in Forest, and it wasn't needed. Shadow had iron boots, but I mean, there's
No
a chance they
boomerang
might
yet.
not need it. So, still potentially barren.
Wonder where they'll go next if they don't find Boomerang and Shadow. Because there's only one check in Shadow left since that Floor Master's dead.
Probably Ice Cavern. I think Condi. Well, Condi might go back to GTG actually.
Yeah, Connie might go back to GGT and Gen after that. It's probably time to do Ice.
What if Boomerang was on toilet?
Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a while if that's the case.
Can
Connie's gonna
that even
up
be the
way
case?
past his bedtime.
What do they still?
I-
Well, they still need to do water. Yeah, Boomerang could be on toilet.
What are the stones? Not fire. Yeah, fire.
Boomerang can't be in Ganon's castle because they need the medallion in order to get into Ganon's castle.
No, it can't be. It can't. Boomerang can't be in Ganon's castle either.
Boomerang could be in GTG though, 100%. Because I'm pretty sure that's locked into being a check. Because Lolaway, when he did GTG earlier, was missing one key. He was missing one key when he full cleared GTG. And that one key was on the other side. Boomerang on light arrows? Yeah, it could be. The Falcon check is very much alive.
What's the Falcon check again?
Zelda's reward.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think either of them have gotten that.
It could be on outside Ganon's castle. Yep.
Yeah, we still haven't found Strength 3. We'll see what's on Bongo Bongo here any second now.
Yeah. I mean, Condi has the choice to make either Water Temple or Ice Cavern. And I mean, with Serenade, it would probably be more beneficial to go to Ice Cavern first. Especially since this will put him in CAC.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bigger on sword.
That's nice. Always feels kind of bad to get that late in the seed because it's like, yeah, this will help, but
Strength 3 and Toilet for Boomerang outside Ganon's castle. I highly doubt we're gonna see the Boomerang be in like a trolley location. Kondi's
yeah.
immediately going to get his Temple of Time check.
Yeah, Skull Masks is sometimes hint in S4 settings.
And just deck shield. Alright, so Kondi might be going to no, if he was going to Ice Cavern he would have played Minuet probably. He's probably going back to GTG.
Yeah.
He's gonna go finish up his GTG and hope that he gets something. Hopefully. I mean, Kondi hasn't even done anything in GTG, right? Like, he did the first room and then dipped out. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he has. He still has a lot to do here.
Yeah, so he's got a fresh GTG. So the time spent in GTG is gonna be Lolaway basically playing catch up in Shadow Temple. So while Lolaway does that, Kondi does this, and we've both seen each other. Lolaway gets his iron boots.
Yeah, in S4 you have Zelda's song already and Zelda's letter, so
Yeah.
all you have to do is bring Keaton Mask to the guard and then you're good.
Fire arrows were on the freestanding key chest. So it's the one that's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah. But it's not, there's nothing on 30 skulls, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna laugh real hard if it's Vanilla Boomerang.
That's
Like-
also a possibility.
Vanilla Boomerang would just be like, just be so good. I mean, I think that they've cleared all of their Way of the Heroes. There's no more items that can come from any of those. So let's see, what kind of checks do we have left? So there's Water Temple we haven't seen. We haven't seen Ice Cavern. We haven't seen Sun Song Grave.
Sun Song is in Ice Cavern, yeah.
Sun Song is an Ice Cavern. We haven't seen Toilet.
I haven't seen Toilet.
So
I think that's it, basically.
I think that's it. So I think it would be beneficial to like go to Ice Cavern, go to Water Temple, and I guess you could check Sun Song Grave along the way. Because I know that they're gonna be like, at the very, very least, gonna be last checking Toilet. Like, voluntarily doing all dungeons just to do one check is really, really, really a bad idea.
Yeah.
Especially when it's unhinted. Oh, there's also Jabu. There's one check
Yeah.
in Jabu, the Stinger's chest.
Vanilla Boomerang.
Vanilla
still-
Boomerang. It could be Vanilla Boomerang.
Any toileters in the chat?
So I think those are the only checks we haven't seen yet. Kondi still hasn't done a bunch of stuff in Spirit Temple, so I can't imagine him going back to Spirit Temple and finishing it before going to somewhere else.
Yeah, I think after this he's gonna go to Ice Cavern or Water.
No, he didn't. He should have, but he didn't. It's so long. So long. Frogs 2 is dead.
It's so long, but you have to do it anyway. Pretty much. And you already have Princess Ruto up there.
Oh yeah, you were responding to Go-Go. Yeah. Like we already know stuff that's dead, so. Song of Time also put stuff in GTG and Logic for keys. But
20 skulls was checked,
yeah,
it was nothing.
20 skulls was nothing. The only item that they found in CAC on any legal way of the hero checks was Song of Storms. Everything else was nothing. Yeah, there's like fringe situations where you could need it in certain places in GTG and Forest Temple, stuff like that. But getting the bow or the hook shot just entirely negates all of that. Alright, so Condi about ready to check the other side of GTG now.
Gonna find his lens, and I think that's about it.
Yep. And his fire arrows. He doesn't really need to pick up the fire arrows because, I mean, he has Din's fire. So,
Yeah.
a lot less useful to him than it was for Lolaway. Grab his seed bag. There's fire arrows. Grabbing that just to be safe. And then one more key. Nope. He doesn't like any of those items.
No. Doesn't
So,
need any of them, so.
yeah. So we're going to go back and check the other side of the maze. And if it has nothing, then we're doomed. We're going to have to see where he goes next.
We could still be here for a while, folks.
Yeah.
Buckle in.
I mean, it really does all depend on where Boomerang is. Like, I think almost for certain, like, the odds weigh going to Ice Cavern, because it opens up more checks. But at the same time, like, Zora's Fountain being dead, like, I mean, I guess that's the only reason. Water Temple is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Just doing anything in Water Temple takes forever because of the water level stuff.
When you really think about it, though, Ice Cavern is about the same amount of checks as Water Temple. Like, there's only four or five checks in Ice Cavern and the song.
That makes it even worse though, because it's like Water Temple is the same number of checks as Ice Cavern basically, but it just takes way longer to do anything.
Yeah, because it's so far out of the way. Like, even getting there takes like 2 or 3 minutes.
I meant Water Temple takes longer
Oh, yeah.
to do. Like I haven't timed anything or anything, but I mean,
It
like,
feels longer, so it is longer, okay? This is the Banjo community.
I mean, most of the chests are just keys, right? In Ice Cavern, you do have to do the block puzzle, and you do have to like do a lot of walking around inside. But I mean, at least every check you do is an item. So
We're not mentioning Fountain because Fountain's barren in the seed, but yeah.
yeah, in a normal seed, there's 4 checks plus song plus fountain, but barren fountain means means oops, don't want to go there. Right, Lolaway doing his, or Konditioner doing his cack archery. Or not cack archery, his horseback archery. Clearing up the rest of his Gerudo Valley stuff. I guess he can go back and check Wasteland now too, because he wasn't able to do that on his first trip across the desert.
See if Conditioner can get 1500 on his first try.
Hopefully.
Does pots first, like he should, like everyone should.
No. I don't know. Lolaway does pots last.
Yeah,
I know a
I don't
couple
know
people.
why.
I've seen a couple people in the tournament do pots last. I personally am a pots. Oh shit. Oh, Condi fails.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, he's spamming bow because he's triggered.
I mean, the hints are right on the screen. Like Baron Zora's fountain is right there in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, it's right in your face. Yeah, his age is getting to him. He turned 12 one too many times today. Today's Conditioner's birthday, by the way, so be
I mean,
sure to
that's
wish
not
him
even
happy birthday.
reflexes. Like, he just like aimed at the thing twice, and it was like 30, 30. And I was like, well, might as well die. So he has 6 arrows. If he got 30 on every one, well, I guess he wouldn't pass, but come on, Condi. There we go. That's what we like to see.
There we
Okay,
go.
there we go. We got 1,500 now.
Happy birthday, Conditioner. We're proud of you.
Unfortunately, we know it's nothing. And
Well,
in this
here's my
time,
comment.
Lolaway has basically completed Shadow Temple. Just one more cycle on Bongo, probably.
He doesn't have letter, though,
Yep.
which is making me sad.
If he does find letter right away, it's like immediate Ice Cavern. I guess he has to go
Yeah.
child, then back adult again, so it's kind of annoying, but...
Wait, he doesn't have to go child. Oh, yeah, if he gets letter.
If he gets letter, he goes child.
Don't look at me.
Lolaway not having a very good Bongo Bongo fight.
Have we seen this check above Gudo Valley?
No, we
Gudo
haven't.
Fortress, I mean, no. Okay.
The last
would've been
time,
hilarious
the
if
last
that
time,
was-
yeah, the last time Lolaway was there, he didn't have hover boots or hook shot, so.
No.
And I think we've seen Boomerang there on 1 seed, at least in this tournament.
I think it was Iron Boots up there or something.
Alright, Condi doing Wasteland. Alright, so Lolaway's probably running out of things to do now. I mean, he's got Iron Boots. So he might dip Water Temple. Which isn't so bad if it has something that he needs in it, but he really, really needs to go to a King Zora.
Yeah, Boomerang can be anywhere in the game.
Yeah.
Well, not
Boomerang
anywhere,
can
but-
be anywhere that isn't locked behind needing the boomerang.
Yeah.
So if, like, just so, like, everywhere is accessible. We know
Yeah,
for
but-
sure it's not in the locations I have in red. And everywhere else has been full cleared in blue. So we know it's not in any of those places. Yep, Lolaway got the medallion. My B. Alright, Condi's going to Water Temple. Nope, he's not going to Water Temple. Oh, he's going to do the dive game in Lake Hylia.
Oh, that's a good idea.
100% Conditioner is winning right now.
Yeah.
They both have the same number of medallions right now, and they're both looking for Boomerang, but
Snack
Lolaway...
is
Oh
buying
my
Blue
god, he
Fire.
bought Blue Fire!
So there is a chance. There is a chance,
He
Asby.
bought Blue Fire.
There is
okay.
a chance.
So, the only shot that Lolaway has here is if he immediately goes to where the Boomerang is before Conditioner. Conditioner has a very, very good time. Oh no, he's warping away.
What are you doing?
He's going to Zora's River. Yeah, this is probably the fastest way. Oh wait, no, he's going to Shadow.
What is he doing?
He's going to Pharaoh's Wind somewhere, probably? Where does he have Pharaoh's Wind, though? It's in GTG, I think.
I don't know. I think.
Yeah, it's in GTG.
Yeah.
Why is he coming back to GTG, though?
Oh no, that.
Oh, he's checking the fortress chest. Okay,
Oh, okay, yeah.
before he goes child, so.
I was about to say, does he somehow think that the shortcut to Zora's Domain in Lake Hylia is open as adult?
Yeah, Bottle was way the hero to buy Blue Fire. Thank you for the host, Perfect Footy. Or the raid. Okay, so Kondi's got on Epona, so he's probably going to Zora's River. Oh, no. Where's he going? Oh, he's... might be doing Poe. Yeah.
We haven't seen this either.
No, we haven't seen Poe. Alright, so Lolaway's probably going back child now, I would imagine. Oh, he's going... Oh, he's going to melt King Zora. I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting the the songs.
They have scale, so.
Yeah, exactly. So Lolaway's going to be getting his letter soon. But like I said, he has to beeline directly to Boomerang before Conditioner to have any chance. Kondi's got to basically make a 50-50.
Yeah.
He's
And
either
going to Ice,
it looks like he's going to Ice Cavern instead of Water Temple, so
which is probably a good play because he
Yeah.
can get Sun Song, and it could be on Sun Song. Great.
Yeah. It's the song, it's a bunch of checks. So yeah, if only even if Lolaway did do the check sooner, like I'm sure he's last checking this. Like I can't think of any reason why he would have put it off this long. Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, Ice just has like, I mean, it's a pain to get to, but it's got way more stuff in it. Sort of.
I would still.
And by way more stuff, I mean way faster stuff.
Oh, Lolaway, rip. Yeah, every time, 100% of the time, I would go to Ice over Water, guaranteed.
What's the logical last check? They haven't done their logical last checks yet, because both of them have access into Water Temple right now. So Lolaway could have gone into Water Temple, but he chose to buy the Blue Fire instead. So who knows if he had an epiphany over his item, but even though he and Conditioner are in like the same spot right now, Lolaway still has to go back child and then back adult. So Kondi's still probably like 2 or 3 minutes ahead of Lolaway. Oh, last checking something? I mean, I was saying I think Lolaway could have been last checking his King Zora, but then I remembered he had access to water. So Lolaway finally gets the letter. He is yeah, probably not very happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could turn in the letter as adult, that would be so good.
Yeah. They should make that a thing, honestly, but.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the timer.
Yeah. Silly timer. It's because they have the eyeball frog on them. Well, Lolaway had the eyeball frog on him.
Yeah, you need to get the letter from King Zora in the future and then go back in the past to give it to him.
Yeah, we were making that joke earlier. Like, here, can you open this letter and give it to me 7 years ago, please?
Back to the future.
Would be real nice. Thanks, Link. If Lolaway dips into Jabu and finds Vanilla Boomerang. I mean, if he does that, then he just straight up wins. Like.
I mean, yeah. Then he just does Jabu and Ganon, and he's a winner.
Because Conditioner still doesn't have light arrows, and Lolaway does. So there's a chance, there's a small chance, that if they find the Boomerang close enough together, Kondi goes back to Spirit Temple and doesn't know what chest the light arrows are on. Now they're on the map chest, or I think it's the compass chest. No, I think it's the map chest. Yeah, it would have to be the map chest. It's on the map
Torch chest in the main room.
Yeah, the torch chest. So we know where it is, but Condi still hasn't checked a bunch of stuff in Spirit. Because when he went in there, he didn't have fire. I mean, logically, I think that would be one of the first checks he would do because it's like the first one right there. But, I mean, he still has to go all the way to Spirit and up to that room. And even though, I really don't think that's going to be enough time.
Condi has a pretty big lead here.
He does. Like I said, it's probably 3-4 minutes. Which isn't a very big lead when you think about how like long they've been doing the rando. But I mean, when it's down to the last couple checks and you're almost in go mode, it kind of is.
Yeah.
When there's nothing stopping you and the other player has like to make a question mark play, it definitely pays dividends to be that far ahead.
Yeah. It's also just really hard in general to find out exactly how far someone is ahead of someone else in rando.
Yep.
Like, there's so many variables to think about. It's almost impossible to know for sure how far ahead someone else is.
So, Condi's exhausted all the early checks in Ice Cavern, so he only has the song and the item at the end left. So, it would be... I think Lolaway's... I can't imagine he doesn't put Furore's Wind in Jabu. Like... And then immediately checks the first... or even puts Furore's Wind, not in the first room, but like in the room that has Ruto in it. Because that way when he can save Ruto, do the Stinger's chest, and then when he like warps out of the temple, he just has to Furore's Wind and there's Ruto right there. And they would have to do that check anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe they wouldn't. But can't remember if you can skip one. I think you only need to do the left side. I think you can skip Stingers if you're in go mode.
I think you can.
Stingers and balloons. Baboons or whatever.
Baboons.
The bubbles. Alright, Lolaway finally gets his 30 skulls dead hint, but I don't think he was collecting skulls for a long while anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, when you don't have a hint, you still gotta check your hints. He could have seen like Boomerang on 30 skulls and just immediately been like, why me? Alright, so it looks like he is going into Jabu. Probably gonna clear out that first check. And then we'll see what he decides to do afterwards. Alright, what's it gonna be? Do we have a Boomerang in Ice Cavern?
Find out any second now.
Oh, there's our last bomb bag. Alright, we have Sun Song, so...
There's an increased chance that there's vanilla boomerang.
Yeah.
The snacky special is snacky special vanilla boomerang.
Right. Looks like Condi is going immediately to Sun Song Grave, though. So we're going to see that before we see Water Temple. So
Yeah.
at this point, Condi will beat Lolaway to Water Temple regardless. So I don't think there's any way that Konditioner can lose this anymore.
Unless vanilla boomerang.
Unless Vanilla Boomerang. Vanilla Boomerang is the only thing saving Lolaway at this point.
If vanilla boomerang is a thing, then Lolaway already has light arrows, and there's no way Condi can catch up.
Yeah.
But the first chest in Jabu is the only chest in Jabu.
Woo! There's the Boomerang!
Well,
Alright.
Rip Lolaway.
Condi still has Spirit to do, but he's already done most of Spirit. He just needs to go into the temple and get his light arrows. So, I think that's pretty GG for
Yeah,
Lolaway.
because Lolaway has to go all the way through Ice Cavern, and he's gonna check everything, and it's gonna be too long. If he does rush ice, which he probably won't.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, the thing that is like craziest about this seed to me is the bottle Way of the Hero for unfreezing King Zora.
Yeah, you almost never see bottle, just a plain old bottle way the hero.
Yeah. I mean, going into Ice Cavern to get a song to get a check isn't terrible. Oh no, Lolaway, what did you do? Yeah. I mean, that's not
He's
so
dumb.
terrible. Oh, Lolaway's checking the rest of Well. I didn't notice that he didn't do all of Well earlier. So after the check, he's like, alright, I'm going to do this. Because, I mean, to him, Boomerang could be anywhere. He doesn't know he needs to go to Ice Cavern. But since he's, like, still doing Well stuff, I mean, I think that's just a GG right there. I mean, he could have, but he wasn't trying to stay in Jabu. He knows that the Boomerang isn't in Jabu after the first check. Because, I mean, without the Boomerang, you can only do that one check. Like, that's it. So, he went in there, it wasn't anything, and so he's out. And now he's doing the rest of his child checks.
Plus,
I mean, he could have,
if
but...
you leave without if you leave without saving, then Rudo is on the bottom level again, and you have to bring her all the way back up again. And
Yeah.
if you save, she's up at the top. So
I think
I'll
abandoning
take a look.
Pharaoh's Wind in the well and just running back to the well would have been faster to go back. Because you can just play Nocturne and then just jump in the well. Whereas here, you have to go all the way back to Zora's Fountain to get into Jabu. Yeah, it was. I mean, he could do that, but yeah. Like ICUP said, doing that just puts Ruto down in the bottom if you don't save. But I guess he could have saved, then played Ferora's Wind, and then done all that stuff. Ooh, Kondi getting thwacked around.
These things can be annoying to fight sometimes.
People are always so impatient to fight them. So Kondi's still doing the checks in Jabu because he doesn't have light arrows yet, so he doesn't know where they could be.
Another synced item get.
Yep. And I guess it's terrible if you, like, Ganondorf tells you that light arrows are in a child location, because then you have to go all the way back English. Or not. Got it. Damn it, Falcon, I was reading your message. You have to go all the way back child, and then all the way back adult.
In English.
Kondi didn't want to use it one nut on that last bubble, even though he probably doesn't need nuts for anything else in the seed.
No, probably not. I was about to say later in Jabu, but I don't think you wait, Baronade.
Oh yeah, you do need nuts for Baronade. I don't know
He has
why I
3 nuts for
forgot about
Baronade. I don't know if that'll be enough. That might be just enough.
It should be enough. You only need 2, really. If you do Baronade fast enough. I mean,
do it
if he has a
perfectly,
bad Baronade, like, nuts aren't gonna save him. Oh, is he gonna do this? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
now he really doesn't have enough.
I mean, there's nuts in the room before the big Octo, so... Hopefully he'll remember that those are there. I think there's
Oh.
fairies and nuts.
Always doing chickens.
Yeah,
Can't
we
get
finally
Cack
got a
W in chat.
chicken play from Lolaway. CAC W, everyone. A sphere 0 check. Yeah, everyone does chickens really late because it's such a long, uh, check.
That's why it's such a big meme, because it's the longest sphere 0 check.
Why was it not done a long time ago? Because he had other stuff to do at the time. Like, now, I mean, with CAC, Way of the Hero, I argue with doing chickens sooner than later. But when you have other stuff to do, you don't need to come back here for this. But now he's just looking for things to do. Like, he's down to his last item. There's only one item in the game he needs left, and it could be anywhere. So may as well check his Way of the Hero locations first. Yeah, and what
Lolaway
purple
throwing a chicken out of the pen because he needs to use it to get over here.
Yeah. I think we saw Pembles do the same thing yesterday. Yeah, you need a chicken to make it over to the back of Kakariko here. So if you accidentally throw all your chickens in, all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoops.
And if you enter a loading zone, the chickens go back to where they were. So. Or at least the ones not in the pen.
Yeah. Yeah, OT Rando is fun sometimes. I don't do it so much anymore, but it's fun, like, using the knowledge that I've learned from the tournament to compete.
Yeah, even though after this tournament, these settings are gone forever.
Yeah. Season 4 is the new way.
Season 4 is completely different from this.
Yeah.
Always gonna get paid for his work. So once
Yeah.
his chicken.
One of chickens doesn't want to go in. Alright, where's he going now? Probably back adult. Yeah, I think he's
Wow,
out of child checks.
I didn't know those pots had nuts.
Yep.
Didn't even know those pots were there.
Dude, when I played this game growing up, I always loaded up on fairies because Baronade was a scary hard boss, so I always loaded up on fairies there before going in.
That was bongo for me. I had like 15 hearts double defense, and I still like died to him 5 times in my casual playthrough.
Baronade was like the Ocarina of Time boss I was like most afraid of taking damage from, and Majora's Mask, I mean, doesn't need to be said. Like, Gyorg just like eats your entire health bar, like in that game, if you're bad with Zora swimming. Like, literally eats the health bar, like, just jumps out of the water and starts chewing on your hearts. Oh, Connie misses his setup.
This is why I do the slingshot strat.
How do you get double defense against Bongo in vanilla? You don't.
I guess I just had 15 hearts. I thought I had double defense, but I guess not.
Because double defense you need strength 3 to get, which is in Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
So no double defense.
I barely remember my casual playthrough. That was 15 years ago, 3/4 of my life. Well, not 15, but like
Connie
13.
needs to start. There we go. That'll work. There we go. Finally gets it. Third tries the charm. Looks like Lolaway's on his way to go turn in his big Poe. I don't remember what Big Poe was. Was it just like a heart container or something? It was something useless, but
Yeah. It was bloopy.
I don't know why Condi threw a nut there, but looking to be a great Baronade fight other than that. Really fast nuts on the jellyfish.
He lost No Nut November, so late in RIP. got wrecked. That's why I don't back walk through that guy.
Yeah, me too. Alright, we got Stone of Agony on Baronade. Konditioner opting not to take that. And with that, Konditioner obtains his 6th medallion. He's on his way to Ganon's castle to hear about what shenanigans the light arrows are at.
I hear you on that one, Purple Rupees. That definitely happened to me.
Yeah, please. Alright, we got some Ocarina tunes coming from Kondi.
So how mad do you think he'll be when he finds out Spirit Light Arrows are in Spirit?
I don't think he'll be mad at all. Just because, like... I mean, I guess you didn't get any other item in Spirit Temple, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna be like, oh, that's what my Strength 2 is required for, right?
Yeah. And he doesn't have a lot of checks in Spirit to do, so he'll find it pretty quickly.
Alright, it looks like Lolaway is headed to Ice Cavern. A little too late, though. Took him quite a long time to get here where he is today. Din's was in... Oh, Din's was in Spirit. That's right. It was in the very top of Spirit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's right. That's right. That's what the Mirror Shield is for.
it was the first Mirror Shield check before
Yep.
Twin Robo.
So, Strength and Fire Temple to get into Spirit Temple to find Light Arrows, or to get into Spirit Temple at all, and then Mirror Shield from Song of Storms to get Din's Fire. Kondi, of course, got his Furor's Wind all set up, just so he doesn't have to climb to the very top again. What is Din's used for? You need Din's Fire to get into Shadow Temple. There's like a billion torches outside the entrance, and the only way to get inside is to light all of them. And Din's Fire is used for that. It's also a fire source, which is useful in this seed to get light arrows, because they needed fire, but you could have also done it as a child with a stick. Alright, Kondi checking his boss key chest here because he still doesn't have light arrows. Doesn't want to miss anything.
One of these days, man, Light Arrows are gonna be on Validation chests. I just know it.
That would be great if, like, the grand final seed had light arrows there. Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Then the person who was ahead, like, didn't check Validation chests, and the person who's behind did, and they won because of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if, like... I'm sure everyone would check that chest if they didn't have light arrows by the time they were here.
Yeah, especially in the Grand Finals, because if you're in the Grand Finals, you know stuff.
Because, I mean, if Ganondorf tells you, oh, by the way, it's in my castle, you wouldn't just go find Strength 3 without doing all of your accessible checks. You gotta leave the stuff that's to the end to the very end. Alright, Kondi's got his save all done. Where could light arrows be? He's about to find out.
Any second now.
Any second.
And Spirit Temple.
Spirit Temple!
Uh-oh.
Oh well. I'm sure he'll find it really fast. If this isn't the first thing he checks in Spirit Temple, I would actually be shocked.
Yeah, he's just gonna go up to that room and be like, oh yeah, I haven't checked this.
Yep. Yeah, unlike GTG the other day. Yeah. When it was like stacked. I love finding lots of items in GTG because it's like, let's check out the thieves like hideout. And it's like, where have they stashed all their like super special items deep within the temple?
Especially when GTG's way the hero like hinted.
Yeah. Connie
What's he
realizing
doing?
he's almost out of magic, so he's just grabbing magic.
Oh.
I love that jump. It's like,
Oh my god, I didn't even know that jump was
you didn't know
over.
that jump existed? Dude, it looks
No.
so weird. You jump so high. Yeah,
That's like 3 times Link's height.
Yeah, GTG had half the seed and Deku Tree had the other half. Like, dude, it was a real hot seed. But yeah, Connie has Din's Fire on. He's 1,000% checking this first. There was no way. Like, I would have eaten my sock if he didn't check that first.
Damn it. Ruined it for all of us, Konditioner. I'm sure everyone would have loved to see that. Hey, go mode! 3.5 hours in. Well, almost 3.5 hours in.
Yeah. So, not the worst seed, but not a great seed either. I mean, obviously any seed where you have to go into Ice Cavern isn't great, but
At least it wasn't 50 skulls or 80.
yeah, we were worried about 80 for a while there, but time prevailed. So yeah, we're gonna have to ask Lolaway if he knew about that bottle, because yeah.
I mean, he found out eventually, but I don't know if he did right away. Let's see if Condi has a good Ganon fight, or if he's gonna pull a me.
Dude, I retweeted this morning, I think it was this morning, a 17-minute long video explaining how the Ganondorf volley works.
Yeah, I saw ZFG retweeted that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but like, I couldn't imagine how it would last 17 minutes to explain like the logic of the fight. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I imagine it's broken down like pretty intensely.
it's OOT. Like there's just so much to this game, speedrunning wise.
No. All right, Ganondorf is mad. He's about to turn into Ganon, the King of Evil.
He's going Super Saiyan.
No. With the horns and everything.
Comic.
And it looks like Lolaway is about to get the boomerang. Unfortunately, a little too late. This is going to put Lolaway in go mode, but with a Ganon fight being right on the horizon. Dude, this boss fight is so epic. Like, I really wish Majora's Mask had a boss fight like this, but I mean, Majora's Mask's boss fight is special in its own way.
Majora's Mask boss fight is
Long
like...
shot in Ganon or water? Yes. I think those are the only two locations we haven't seen. Pretty sure those are the only two locations we haven't seen.
I wonder if Condi has to work tomorrow. He's gonna be really tired.
Oh, Condi always. I mean, he's gonna be tired regardless.
It's like 6 hours past his bedtime.
Alright, so Lolaway has his boomerang now. He's on his way back to Jabu. Unfortunately, yeah, there's Konditioner. Yep, by the way.
By the way.
Alright. And time. 3:29:11 for Konditioner.
9/11.
Let me go ahead and update that on the winter time, and I'll pull Condi in here. Did you want to go let Lolaway know?
Yep.
Thanks, Zycup. Hello, Konditioner.
I don't even want to fucking start.
I
No.
know you don't want to start, but we got a very important question I'm sure you're steaming to
that
ask.
that bow chest and fire temple. Yeah, how
Yeah,
about
we
that?
we were wondering why you didn't check it the first time you went there.
I knew I had to check it too. I literally was like, okay, I don't have the bow, but I can grab this from the other side. And then